Nra ebepim ene enkoma yedie ni nyina has got to do with oman yi yo ne nkoso oman yi se de betumi agina yie oman yi se de timamufo a womo ewo oman mu Ghana fo a womo ewo oman mu womo wo eye ni so ade hunu bi se enema betumi asiye ede ama womo no ka empanyimfo a womo anya akwanya se womo di oman nani mu nko betumi ayo ama saa nneɛma nyinaa atumi aba mu de ama wɔn. Yɛkɔ mmarahyɛbadwafie nnura na yɛkɔ mmarahyɛbadwafie nnura ne nnura akyire no. Nsɛm a yɛkɔdi ho nkɔmmɔ nyinaa no na yɛ wɔman Ghana yɛkɔ mabɔ ho nsɛm. Ɛna yɛkɔdidi ho nkɔmmɔ kɔbobo ho a yɛbobo ho bisibisa sɛ so nsɛnkyerɛnne bi betumi asi de ama yɛn anaa. Na anɔpa taxi driver mene no ba adwuma. Ena menini din komo ena wo kyerɛ mu sɛ sese pa de ba bia enioma gina no din yie pa ezan sɛ nei fa ngo bo no yatum enam sɛ yɛde enhye ne mmra ena yididi dwuma ɛwɔ man mu ne nti no wɔmo entumi enya akwanya enkonkoto ɛyɛ ahyentuabo mu nti ha wɔn yie pa ena mebisa ne sɛ enti sese ya no efie asetena etesen me kaiwa na ebi awura fidia me kaiwo say 1st of July na Public Utilities Regulatory Commission womo ehya ase se entumu a womo de ebo ho dawuro June bosomi no mu no womo ehya ase edidi dwuma enti se wo ye postpaid customer of the Electricity Company of Ghana mamen kai say bosomi no enko na wie ye no de eka obo ewo wanyina mo ahoden ho ewo fie no anase wunyuma ahodo so na yade a ebetumi akosoro sanso na wo yobi a wo de wo no wo yusu nsuo ai wo pipe borne water emiamia ahodo bi no mu wo oman mu a anase nkrankroduan mu a meka sei nsuo adi nsuo pa ekọ be na otwenie ko ebi nso wo mo pipe mu nanso the Ghana Water Company Limited wo mo ne Public Utilities Regulatory Commission akona krana amamaji atumu se enei ehamu chichemu omudi to so no eno ne yede ba bedi dwuma ewo oman mu ebio se bia wo ya adwuma anasa wo ya adwuma deda wanya adwuma foforo bi na wo yo a mamenka o se akatua ntumu bia enhyeda emaede ebio obekọ dwomu no na enioma anankenka ne kuta sikakuma bia betumi ato no enei obekọ dwomu no saa niema no untumi ento niema ne boa yedene na mamenkyere mu se enkane na nka kuta 100 Ghana cedis ena yemfa ne se emu bi ewodwomu a ye frɛ no fatty rice no na 45 Ghana cedis enei senga enkane kuta 100 cedis a okwa yi mu 45 atimi to fatty rice ba ko enei fatty rice ne bo akoduru 65 70 Ghana cedis enei adwuma no a wo ye ne no ana wo yo akatua ne yedema wo ne no a ne yedema wo na emumu kodwomu a esan se niema ne bo ekosoro nti saa wo sika no ketua bi ewodwadefo nani so ene no obeyi 70 cedis e de akwa akoto fatty rice oto fatty rice na aka de aka cedi baako aduasa na busa ho se cedi aduasa no de na eyo timi hyeda busa papa yi se so asetena mu tesen ewo fie na se de na ode bomye no se meka ni nyina ade bechi anase ade besan anase dwumadie ni kura yentumi enni matombo ase na me kyere nsemi mu ni nyina nkamfu ankonko kyere se wo mani mu ayedene na de okatwa ato kura na ema meboton kakra ne se abato no kura na sesei no ehu hia sa esan se amanyofo no a wo mu eba behyebo se nkombetimi ama asetena mu ayemre ede ama yen no wo mu ntimi enni wo mbehye so enti ene ebre ne so na se mankwa nkoto aba na mea mepemba bitina eye madwuma bi a senka ebetimi aboa. Now this goes to show the level of confidence ya anase the degree of confidence as they say timamufo ni bi anase Ghana fo bebre no ano ewo amanyo semu anase dodo adwene toa amamuo ensemu. It tells you say a lot of people are losing hope say enkenei esan say awanyofo no adi Ghana for bebre no hwamo nti ane wonya yanka bato no kra wonko enkonkoto. Now, the end game of politicking, the end game of democracy, the end game of governance. And say yes, we say mpuntu ni nkoso aba oman mu. And so, say a politician na wadwene mu no, you are not looking at the bigger picture. Say, oh my Ghana for womu ekoto santene to abama wono. Womu ho aha won, womu ho ato won. Na eye won ko wo yafunu mu a. Please, you don't have any business being in politics. And I'm sorry, I'm not bursting your bubble, but the truth must be told. Say amanyofo bebre no a over a period of time ni Ghana for akwako jina ato abama womu no. They do not have the interest of the Ghanaian at heart. I would wish Senka obefa baby na edin komo a. Oh. Omani mo ayedin de na emum. Yehunu se empuntuo kakra koso waha amanfo asetena mu amanfo hunu mpeja. Say if in 2016 obi ntumi rent a single bedroom and I said 2-bedroom house. Na ye would emphasize say 2-bedroom house. Na in 2024 onipa no pempeja e na setena mu na brabo mu. Se wantimi rent 2-bedroom house ewo in 2016. Na in 2024 ontimi rent a single bedroom a single room self-container. Then it is telling of where we are as a people. Good morning, Ghana. Good morning. Etiefo amutie na no pay. Yema mo ache. Ema mo akwaba. Achia me miensa e na no pay bia yetenase e wo happy morning show ni so. E rapapa Fatisha Eboli. Watenase na no pay. Ene enkan nka phone bo be yefo. Ami ye nyina ye nya bia to. Me phone say ye. Me come. Eh, but we dey see ya.
I just a boss too.
Penona ne board
25,000.
phone penona ne board
There be o
phone di obenya bi na dia ye call.
Obenya bi dia call.
Na phone be na ne bo nya din.
Say phone be aboard.
Phone way. Unim ne bo say here.
First net 2,500 and 3,300 and something.
Just this. Way.
No, but and the normal circumstance like a breno echo anymore phone for neighbor nanka de hold that no. Ne boy ye phone.
Say ene 14 to me nya 3,500 and to phone dia say yes so tana ha bi mo.
Oh.
Hey.
I just am now okay.
That's some na
boy.
So
guy we obey politician na.
Ni phone no pen 25.
Obey politician na.
No asem na me kan no.
Obey bo sika ne say ni omobubo ni yai.
Prince.
$100 million. No more 1,000 cities.
Me say. Hey, Madam News Editor, both online, anyone radio. 3,500.
And then, so who was some can? Who was some can? Wait, la me phone I say we never.
The oye and a car, Mentiasia, me sign language, Menti sign language. I say, and the oye and me Mantias into Canobianti.
Canobianti.
Me say, let me, there be and there, you call of America. But me say, so who was some can direct to Fakwa direct.
Me say ufatino ufuna openo upe a very sophisticated phone.
But say Najuma no any demand for
AI ni adi nyina
Najuma no any demands for that. Najuma no no. He demands for that. Anambwa.
Me eja Kofi Ayim kokohwe aba. De me kutai ketewa.
Hey.
Phone umi as a phone.
Hey.
As a phone.
Hey, kuta mi ketewa bi.
Anope be am kan say.
No tia no kasa no. Phone we akwaje no ni hwinmu nsuo pa.
Obe am kan say.
Ah, de kwaje.
Mi phone ketewa bi.
Hey, Krachi, Jai
Obe so. Agde ketewa bi.
Ya o de kwaje sa phone no.
Ye mre ene ye use your phones.
See.
Wonso no. Eja aketesia. Open amafo dia abeya eye AI. Any a year near my brody tramfonia, and you yes,
now the other try for any year.
Wese.
Where ye and Qualan di Biani.
A phone bell.
Minimum.
Only phone cross who use
The whole Ghana Hano. With the moment I phone the eventually I could do bust. But
I just saw your board member.
I was a appointing me. The whole Ghana Hano. Obama Bakupe and a mehuna. Wawa. On what didn't the babon the conco way. Or not here.
Oh, when I send him,
Obama back. I may see their mehu. Manga said, I said, Albecca.
No, I had a bonnet.
Oh, no. Me remember be brain no. Omonye. E remember be brain. Enya dem be ye. And as a siano. Minister Kokan in budget.
Yeah.
One shall kwan ya mefa so amenya phone na ne bo be 1,000 5,000 to aye papa atono. And no say obema mema kwan
paternity leave
omo to me e dey omo boys akochin kwa.
Yeah.
Kwa.
Nya boys in kwa, any girls.
Enti paternity leave.
Fatise kwa.
And afa dey. No mo the boys akochin kwa.
Okay.
Enti ni say na mo the paternity eba. Yemisa. Yeah, boys and men. Paternity leave out wedding.
Oh, Mister, you better TV.
You're back of formal school in them.
Boa.
You're back of
formal school. But some more. And yes, some betcha now more upon the dead.
No,
I put it to you, some more. More the back out chin.
Oh, ever.
Our areas. Miss Moody.
All work and no play. Yeah, no, we are nothing. Yeah, no, but
then no banana or what no yan maternity leave, don't find coaching.
Oh, sir,
no, there is
no man,
on the feed,
a man pitching,
a man said,
about pitching or what the mouth,
why she
about pitching be brief.
If I am beside your listeners, especially in Bemano, Moji paternity leave, I'm the bedding.
Maybe there, my
main can no crescent a bay, you do parliament why in the Abeca.
My main can't dear me, dear bay, and Fancho. Me no, a banner says, I know, I paternity leave. No, it's an opportunity for me to strengthen the bond. And tell you if you na me chire nkwara no principles, values, customs, norms, need ye keka hunyina. Na me nyanto wase achiro because you know very well say adwuma ye nyamre. Said ye ba ye be pon ade anadwo. Ye nti ye friend sum to sum.
The paternity leave is just like 5 days old. It's like a week, right?
No, say yeah. Say 5.
I think so in the you know.
But mommy here because the story is here. The story is here.
So 5 no more be and be 15 there.
And you're bad. The story is here. Fatim Pacho and so your ma paternity leave. Who here Jumani
Massa. There we and me ninja because I will honum no so.
Was it there?
I will honum no so.
I.
See, what cover baby? Yes, when it means your baby.
Me refi cry, me refi. Enti, Mr. Over to me after 0555 657 055 561 516 rather 563 916 563 916 055 563 916. Yama paternity leave at the end of the day. The empire na de be o friend natural answer na the Obokra 35 bridge mama nka said ne on the show we'll have an exclusive interview with the member of parliament for Ablekuma North constituency in the person of a year Yema Michelle Batels or no Elfiduemo or a member of the finance committee of parliament and so unim say obabi tina fiduemo and I say economy hun sen semwa any baby di you would want to stick and stay with us. And there are other issues I need to be home come on the constituency no more. Obet me Edward Drenche Abba. But yeah, Mao a year paternity leave at the end. Good morning, Dean Baby Review.
Good morning.
Bright and Bacha, but paternity leave no at the end of the day.
Okay. We shall baby. Me Tinefi na Mimano. Tinefi na my church or Munyama, I am a cook from Bra, me bread, and in your man, no much wrong, me no much nothing. Me no more pay up more. almost feel father law because more time no oban ne tnefi nti ne nyama tan live sana
Any maternity, paternity.
Paternity, okay.
A paternity leave.
Paternity leave. Vice President, no, say a 12-man or the Babana.
Debbie.
In fact, one, I'll see all this.
A media budget, I cooking kind anymore.
Okay.
The bill, no. Essay. The paternity leave, the paternity bill will allow eligible male workers to apply for paternity leave within 3 months, and upon approval, the employer is required to grant a minimum of 5 days of paternity leave, effective from the specified date of application.
I think that they should increase
minimum. There be minimum.
Minimum, okay.
They
should make the minimum 2 weeks.
2 weeks, 1 month, 3 months. Minimum.
Well, then
maximum.
Has it been passed?
Into no more patches. It's in the labor bill draft of the labor bill 2024.
Yes. Okay.
So mushema Niger. Omo apase.
Young Kwahomane so na young Kosuningo. And we will try to break it down for you. Said there be a bit me at yes. Said the man who come maternity leave. Then 3 months me I feel that it should be extended to about 6 months, and as even a year. I feel, frankly speaking, because you see, women who have to go through postpartum depression and stress, and all of these things, it will have an impact on their productivity when they return to the office. It's critical. Say you bet me more at and for me, 6 months, 1 year for a woman, I fully support. But young Kwaman is good morning. Didn't be a free.
Good morning.
Mala made him patronian.
We will be manifesto. I say
when ye obi manifesto, we a budget proposal, a budget, it will go to Jano. A parliament. A idea bobo.
Say, we say, a sampa. A beboa, say, Omuji to Mudia, a beboa. We cried a Munjin to Gentlemen, quiet, Obisu and Fan Jesh, for this man from the court. And there to see your party, your friends say. Bakono be a vessel.
Back away.
And yet, friends say LGTBQQQ.
There will be a court ruling and yet passage. There's nothing like any passage.
Okay. May I find intention? Fati is phone. Papa, I was your power phone 1 city. I can't manage the phone.
Mate, Malamidi. Good morning. We didn't be afraid.
Hello.
Good morning. We didn't be afraid.
Morning, Apoma.
Yanko Padmon as well.
Many Lord Nati.
Lord Nati, Patrimian to you.
Catch your party, many at Lord one.
And they say, I Claude or and a Lord Nati or.
Yes.
Fati, yes.
Catch your me panicho, keep pushing with the anything.
But we assemble our dear bay, and you be doing come. We will come to the finality of this matter this morning. Oh, you made it so. And the obituary so quite nice one quite. Okay. That's great. Paternity
leave now. 5 days now.
I don't need a minimum. 5 days need a minimum. She said, "The Sakura no or employ and a bit media man."
And Kabaya has 5 days, you know. At least for my 1 month. Fine. Minimum.
Oh, the cap minimum no 1 month.
1 month because someone say a man got 3 months. At least no man not come 1 month.
Okay.
So I say support because we are now asking for. We want to be our money for. We are in Colano also push to us now. Who United.
No great.
At least no. And I'm a part of Libya, me disaster, National Peace Council or Madam Musa. You must be a cost to you.
And a great
car. We say, I will back on chairman. We invite on the figure. We invite on. Esramo.
Mate.
The Equano peace, Chenny peace in your mono. Yes, I knew who we move.
Mate, Mama was say, Yanko, good morning. We didn't be afraid for you. Say, Peace Council. Okay, we'll try as much as possible to. You beat me any more didn't come. And also, we find out near almost some dear go one more said the bear some journey. Some joy if you're my moon, beat me attack also or my moon. 0555 65727 0551 563916. Two numbers I beat me a friend over Jumadini. So, and now pay. Good morning, we didn't be afraid. Hello, good morning. I'm so to me and Yanaso 0555 65727 0551 563916. Good morning, we didn't be afraid.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
What to say?
Me hoye bacho onso e.
Nenso me hoye. Na onso what to say?
Nyame adom.
The nyame so am the party me. I Claude me.
I Claude ko.
Yeah, me brother call him.
Aye.
Ko ya me smaba.
Onso aba yanko.
Na we say ya de my me de be den.
Den am de be.
Okay, me kwa me de anka that days no me de be ma me ni na anka me ma me yire nya fe.
Oh, obe ya juma ofie. I Claude.
Yes. Hello.
Yes, yet you.
Na ye adwuma bia ye so ba na ye ofi ama no. So ti ase.
Oh, okay, oyokunupa.
Na na ye say ye no.
Okay.
Na ma no so ejo ma home kakra.
I Claude me no ase. I Claude say on there ye de manua obe ya juma ofie, obe bo ne yere papa. Good morning, we need be afrefi.
Good morning,
Michael Clagon yanko. O de ye den zen.
So, and you be a now. Every one for you, my best cabin. I wouldn't have for
Who here? Hey, Michael. Michael, Oko in other jurisdictions. You, Mate. Michael Clagon say who here? Good morning, you didn't be afraid.
Good morning, if I am got in or doctor.
A record got in Patrimony or Dama.
If I mean, a vice president or catch mobile phone, one or kind of one city, and non who could tell one city there. A some kind of the kind. We and young coupon and getting in a one can get it. If I'm a man come at them, so I don't make me Omoyagi. Denka about was what and the amount of statement getting one young Kayagan. As a bear mouse, Kebema bear mouse said 3 weeks, 1 month, and now 3 months class on from 111. A man who Sana, Yana, Umuhimuku, Montano. About with any contact with them and the Bob one, the Umuyan star. But them no Moyagin, but Omunian to Montentem, Mountain, Omunian to Montentem. Go
to me. What is say? You better not fee. I can't add to Sonia reading graphic. Can you see? Yeah, good one. Final call and you didn't be a review.
What is the
Yanko Pound answer Josu.
The new class, we are here. We are here on the local Norco. There we are also for an Norco Pesicania. Acolano, Anamano. You can't among the roughly Acolade one could have looked at a new car and no one antique. And I said, oh, yeah. The Bishop will be that there will be coming. What she will do, Mammy, no, Mammy, you are not. I had although the Jaracola, the Sinoma. And now the wolf is asking, what about Copa? Mammy, moving and coming here down. Maybe I don't hear to you today. School food, you what you say. 3 seasons.
You ever call it a Josu? We are final. What room we did? Nice, I'm fat. Now I'm fat. The Bocrat to finish and being from ready for everyone. Good morning, Udini, baby, Afrifi.
Yeah, good morning, Tifa.
Derek Yanko.
Yeah, good.
Derek, Yapon, young fancy. Mammy Cow say, Derek, good morning going out to you. Yeah, that's young fancy. Paternity leave and say, Nibinyambre, na ya do so more home. But then any busa see the man or dinner. Some also are suggesting that the minimum the number of minimum days are ye dey more mo nka wo mo 8 mu e dey akoboso me ba kwa nkomani ba je bia na otwe mienu nso a nkomani e betumi aje bia between na otwe mienu a to busumi mienu bi na be ma no nso e boa ba na ofie sa ha ba binum so se ehu hia ebinum se yesoso ensem bia emfa empunto ni nkoso ana se yi yo emfa mroman so dodo enti ye be yanka ye mungu but oko other jurisdictions I know that of some of the Scandinavian countries say wo ma otena fie close to about 6 months say if you know oba ne be ma no adwuma ye ma oba no tena 6 na ma be ma no so atena be 3 months say the be ya oba no when she's returning to adwuma biwa there is somebody in the house be ma no a family obeboa ama yetimi ahwe akoda no fie. And so if it is, I mean, now you because they understand the psychology of inquiry, but yes, and they may need my many papa around always, almost all the time. But I don't say there be a bear also now and that one is, I mean, clearly understandable. But you cannot also leave the responsibility of raising your children to a ban. And that's one thing that we need to also take into consideration. It's critical. But we should not neglect the fact that we have a responsibility to, together with Obano, to raise the children, to build some bond with them. Yeah, the watch at Media, young Chronicle Double Crat and the Chassis Daily Guide has answered the new Crusading Guide Double Crat and one. The Uncle Double Crat Ghanaian Times will have young for a moon 7 been family for an iPhone play. For T Yanko.
May the Chronicle Ebesha said James 1:19. Know this, my beloved brothers. Let every person be quick to hear, slow to speak, slow to anger. Ufa Chronicle banner headline Wahanope say NPP MPs on December elections. Mahama must debate Baumia. Majority Koko says government is not afraid of its track record. 1,000 homes built for security agencies since 2017. Kojo Ponkroma Ena Eka. $60 million UHAS Phase 2 project ready after Akufo-Addo castled in 2021. Other stories are Obenya Ewo Paper Numu Eseto Saint-Yo Oil can have deeper partnership. Herbert Crapper and Ekasa Assembly. Saso and Baumia downplays Mahama's development efforts in the north. Agogo residents threaten to vote against NPP over neglect. Denmark donates cybersecurity equipment to GIS and also Ewo Ahanum. And other stories are Ubenya Ewo Paper and West Media Budget Review. International reserves increase to 3.1 months of import cover. Mining sector contributes over 34 billion cedis to GDP in last 3 years. Yanko Nigeria Memwe. Abacha's family drags Tinubu to court over revocation of his Abuja property. Nigerian government resumes mass trial of terrorism suspects. President Tinubu warns youth not to join sinister protest. Gabon resident.
Because I understand why he's saying that. Because if you go to Kenya and Uganda, some of the youth went on the streets last Tuesday, and it looks as if the uprising that we had in the northern part of the continent is resurging. And the Ugandan youth and the Kenyan youth are saying that governance is bad, and they know say most of the times the one that happened in Tunisia brought about some changes. And people, a lot of the youth across the continent feel say, if it happens like that, there is a possibility there will be a change in the way that governance is being looked at. So Nigeria is afraid.
I have a question. What will happen if citizens want to protest? Security agencies, Ejitum, say you bet me abo mo hubai. Mo protest na mo yeno. Say mo kotina baby o. Say mo nanti o. Mo faha. Na mo akopie mo ha. These are the modalities. These are the things you are not supposed to do. And these are the things you can do. And government does not do anything to interfere or try to stop it.
Nothing happened. Maybe.
You know, it is all these things. And a protest anchor plans in the yes, be peaceful. We want to be heard. We want to get our message across. Any ebesisano. When these things happen, you are giving a man for Mankasa more agenda be to infiltrate and do things to provoke the use of force and all that. But Obiaba also make a protest. Many police were caught na say yaka senior ebeye government and Bekashe.
Lekki Gate is an example.
But as soon as government starts trying to make it look like they want to block it, and when our man for quine, I be a mokran na nyom no mo protesters no monka to take advantage
of the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. But I don't see why politicians most of the times are afraid of protest.
Obi a protesting about 50 people nukrum. Due to protest no koko sake a man for no wasa kofa a man for naba.
So means that he's not learning.
And like why lose your life over beautiful? And yana yesi ye democracy. And let your thumb do the talking. Let your thumb do the talking. I know say be because of 4 years 1 year there, but we are seeing mono achechide nante. Let your thumb do the talking. Bottom line, nyame adum social media nso aba. Kochoro asem go. We advocacy kwaye wo ho. Let's not be physical. Na man phone take advantage and say development kakra yenya ne property kakra omaya ye no. Enko say no. All in the name of we want better. If you want better and you are destroying what is there.
What is already in existence.
There are many ways to get our voices heard. And for me, the most decisive one,
many ways to kill a cat. Yemfan Chama Ura, I see you get here. Only chairman for the National Democratic Congress.
A year story from Nigeria, and to us, Gabon president invites Dangote over investment opportunities. Way the Chronicle.
Yemfa Ghanaian Times and Twaso and Nano Painting. Yemfa Twaso and Tentem Nyanko, most authoritative newspaper. Appointment of justices to the Court of Appeal. We need more judges nationwide. President to critics as he justifies swearing in 16 new judges. In Ukopimu, the office of the president, and Omampeni Kasa, and the Judicial Council, and Afi Chief Justice, etnase, and Abemon Penifuna, na any 16 a year justices to the Court of Appeal. Pacho, Court of Appeal, kwa, Nenedia Kojo, almost say. Almost zoning locations in 4. Omaya 9 makuma 9 Oma chichechi mwa enti omupe permanent appeal court judges. Tiendi onwa hwa no dini juma enye se asem ne ba. Yes, enye se asem ne ba. Afi ya ansana ye kope enkrofo amomo atena ensem ne so enti eno enso mebo adan me ye ho adwuma na adan husuru. Fatiti enko ade me ye ho adwuma na wahu ne smoothness level e wo ho ntie no ena president di sa adwuma di na president kasa no eno se enkrofo susu se ofa judges de court ahoro na chese oye politician na usuro se bia ye betwe wase de wakopie ho enti na onye sa ozi debi emraso se ye court ahoro ni nyina enya nkrofo a omobehwe no modi nsem wose nsem ewo hododo ensem na bape su se ya bibre enti enye krakrakrakra no hunti ene hia se ibenya judges bibre ewo ye court ahoro ni nyina yento aso at a Mills Memorial Heritage commemorate 12th anniversary of former President Mills passing. Oh, new way there. Esheme papa no ɛna owu ye kwadwo enche kura o mfie dumie no saa bre no
wo se enche kura
say
mfie dumie no ni enche kura
it feels like enche but di mfie dumie no
mfie dumie no
sana me pese me kire
saa bre na ye be ye ayibi na me kira de Living Springs
setampo na me nso me ye den
after a year miko an undergrad ewie omun na ye me first employer
ko je seta na me ye you graduate unemployed
I'm no
Which was when?
That was 2012.
That's 2012.
Yeah.
Because me not make cover at the end of
cover at the end of so yeah, you see much you money. No, but some because me a graduate unemployed. Never we anka me nya baby say hanyina. Me de krata ba ya ma hwe manim.
Me don't worry because come back your maths. Me na make sure me we fit there.
Me de krata akoko baby be ko jo baby am ya me konya me opportunity am me kokra me kofo obi di machi me ko ye fo nipa ko me ya mfa me. Enti me ko baby be bra mo say.
Sa no aka.
Agi say udi sika ba ansa na ye be fa. Internship keke o mo say agi say udi sika ba. Enti no seta na me ye graduate na me ye Adidas. Na me faye bia na
ada
na kojo yendi municipal assembly members brow over presiding member election kojo 7 months ni
what's the mean
I was reading
the story this morning
presiding member MP no ewo ho ye asempa PM no ewo ho asempa ni na eno na municipal chief executive no all kind of say eduanu mu den kra na mo chiri na enti nya development bia muhu ye abosumi nsuni ni nyina ne se okopie mu e assembly ho akwadwo members na ho no sharply divided MPP ni NDC enti no se PM we omode ne ba no o ye MPP ni enti NDC fo se ni hoboa lai se e beto aba pa no abeye PM wa ha pacho enye programs manager ho asem na make
presiding member
wakwakoye presiding member e wa ha na odi aba be fefe fa ye so e wa ha de there be nyina ye be koso atenemu nti omoda so atim Supreme Court declares BOG's revocation of unique credit license legal we story we say about illegal accessing of DVLA electronic records case adjourned to August 21 and also ewaha chief orders granted bail for removing MPP a year billboard because you say assembly on news so I think say Monday or say Tuesday no ye kavai ewahana say enipa enwotwe no including a year Nana Amuako Abebio the second regent of a year okay the court presided over by Victor Jesino and our granted 10,000 bill ni nyina ne say ohini ono nkrofo kwaya mofa so mukoyi vice president Baumia ena afensu Mrs Hannah Asamoah ono na New Patriotic party no parliamentary candidate edema Gomua East mukoyi on billboard no mo anya ade kra enti mo 10,000
sesi ade omunyi o omu de ba besi wo de nanim
omo de atare so
na se
omu van tare so omo so
omo de
na obi ehu de David enye ade pakra na kojo obi efu lines no obi be kan peace council ho asem na eno na secretary oda peace council ano your friend Mr. George Amoa na wa kire se we should be vigilant about terrorism threats ewo oman Ghana mu aha ni nyina ne se na dwumadie bi koso ewo peace council ho na odisa ensem we etudwa educate you to be peace ambassadors eno Adentan chief imam na odisa ensem we atudwa ode Sheikh Muhammad Mutawakilu Abubakar na wa kire se imam sahoro nyina mo municipality mu mo modern na mo educate emabunu ni nyina na omunye peace ambassador si ekoto aba we Ghanaian Times
Daily Guide Obokrata and manim enana pay happy 98.9 FM the happy morning show tie offer Daily Guide Obokrata and enana pay and some hodo abetimi ehunu no anya bi akenkan mu no say NDC family fight anyi doho NDC family fight Anyidoho Atamel 12 Memorial Service. Na say no I say nkraman tokwa ni wo sa as a National Democratic Congress any ebusua mampanyini dada wanya ne krachi kro owura Atamels efrimu no omo akona krana ne omo ni owura koku Anyidoho omo ne ede atie gina mu de ne former deputy general secretary for the National Democratic Congress. Hey Krachi, look, you cannot and I repeat, you cannot claim so papa no o don chain yen ebusia any party na o don ya hweye we family no any National Democratic Congress no more. Nana justifies appointing more judges no ewo. Government delivers 1,000 homes to security agencies. Baumia can't debate Mahama minority and this Supreme Court upholds law against unnatural carnal knowledge. Aye, that's the name. We've been a coil no pinchrimu, and a Supreme Court atrimu say, hey, Cratchit, Mr. Wa, Mran said yet, and sanity, illegal. Unim na koyo, Nemrano so upon well, I bet 2 piga. We a daily guide, the Bocrata, and some who do be a nano pay, what far bit me who mu na working kind of.
The business analyst. Safeguarding city stability, continue to rebuild international reserves, IMF to BOG. Recent financial sector cleanup expensive, World Bank assert. Assembly plants have produced 4,700 vehicles locally. Finance Minister Ena Eka. CTAG withdrawal services over July salary freeze directive. Mid-year budget review, Guta demands stable city. We a story Albania, a business analyst.
Yenfa the anchor and twaso ene anopay. Ofa anchor enimua MIIF rules out 20 million Ghana city scholarship scheme for women in STEM education. Koju eye papa 20 million. Ena jumekui edi share ma ewo eye STEM education we de man kwa man yema de me papa into omu ya na many aje Robotech Group human to develop largest research mind initiative dedicated to teaching and training of university students when so ewaha banker chiefs youth charge over community mining issue ultimatum to government. Fitibwe family rubbishes fraud claims against Amasaman MP. We ayensemwa ofa anko the obokrata ya obenyabi na wakin.
The new crusading guide the obokrata no damanim na eno enene ofa the obokrata na 73 da ni mu se President Akufo-Addo fulfills $60 million promise to UHAS. Na chese ene no ye bosha amampanyini na adodanko Akufo-Addo sheye se mo UHAS mo University of Health and Allied Sciences meboa I wo voter region group homo hu wasi me na me kan me si adan ahodo de amamo nene okohwe a ofa graphic no a ofa the obokrata na no pe ya bon se sokode ho kese pa goyi sesi oni aze mampanyini wasi ade yo wase eno ayo ensema ahodo ni bia betimi ehunu no akenkan ni fa the new crusading guide no na obehunu se Nana Kwame Srebo remains legitimate head of Gomua Ojobi Agona royal family. Nene no Nana Kwame Srebo ena mpanyimfo echirimu a wono ena ye panyini a woda Gomua Ojobi Agona adehye ebusua no na ene obi biara obefiri baabi ababeka se Nana Kwame Srebo wonye panyini a woda sa ebusua na no ewodi ntro woboa etoripa no wo chemu no. Ex-workers fight GPHA over severance benefit. Na say womu ana enkane na nkomo ye adwuma nipakuo bi no ma na enkane womu ye adwuma ema Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority enene womu si ye yoma adwuma mu de na emom eho akatua ne ho mfiafia ho ana nkose ye de ma womu no ade a ebesi ne womu nsa enkaye aje se ne no womu ene empanyimfo a womu da Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority ano womu eni womu jese etiadro nwoma so papa Ajerengano residents warn Dawson over illegal demolition of Ekwapim Marehene property. Na say Ajerengano one more motis am ya hono no mo say eye owura bi a friend Dawson bra oye na adwene say wo ba eba be ebu eye Ekwapim Marehene ni efie bi a wo ho aguo no wo mo ebo ne kokose senkebe yanka wonyai nene wanyai ehon sensem no nyina the New Crusading Guide obokrata no mu a obetimi ehunu no anya bi akenkan. NPA sensitizes communities on CRM and safe use of LPG. Krowo NPP chairman rallies support for Bawumia and stop military and police from land guard duties. Nungwas two cautions. Yenumu eyensem no bia oboma de afa the New Crusading Guide the obokrata na no pia betimi ehunu na wakenkan na mamenko eye presbyter ho. Na
Pacho yemfa Daybreak entwaso ye the Daybreak etwas dia MPA sensitize communities on CRM safety eno sem ewa ha kuku anidoho clashes with male sister na ehunye papa maame no atubi makoku na koku nso atubi pa ediama no de maame ne kanyina ne se ewomu ye nyina enim koku se de president eye mills na ofa no na oyewo papa kra ne sa enti enim na ne grave na ewo Asundwe Park so opese oye bibi wo ha anka brabusuafo ho na beka kire omo na omugi tumu a na de owo bia na akwakoye na nyese koku esanse wo sika na onimu nkrofo nti de ope bia ni nye na koku nso kase de maye nyina ne se ehoyi mesiesie ho kama befitting of a former president menye bibia ho minkotu emu menye bibia but maame no se masa ofre abusuamu eniema we abusuafo na eye wo onye busuani asemba ye be kire wase okwa Joseph Adankwa napo storms traditional Accra for votes enti wababe piemu ewo enkran ha Greater Accra region na one ahemfo ene ahema na ehia na oka kire o se hwe me ye dihye prekope enti na yese me bama na aso yi me ena me ye vice presidential candidate the ruling New Patriotic Party emraso se mo mayen mfie dan ka ho na de pese ye no ye besesa nkran ha na bibia akoso mayhem over police houses eno nso ewa ha kwadwo na den ya bia no ena the Daybreak e dia ba say mayhem over police houses eno no menti ase
why is it what I was saying nana
oh okay but mention story no page page story no what there but mama okay into page 3 I say there is a tension among officers of Ghana Police Service days after President Akufo-Addo handed over the 320 new housing unit to Tesano in Accra to the service. The police officers say the allocation of the houses to deserving police officers has been hijacked by office in the good books of the Inspector General of Police, George Ekufu Dampare. According to some police officers, the names of some officers earmarked for allocation have also been scrapped, while others penciled to have allocations been dropped into Kojo. The air coso and no.
We're police internal process, and we may have to fully understand the criteria almost so at the dino at the ama. Yes, of course. The criteria almost so the dynamo. So that we know.
And see who criteria no. Say a yes, say what rank be.
And was here the dynamo.
Say, could you Mrs. say ye the ranks and the chair dino.
I say ranks in the class. We have a lot of police personnel. And Rami Bisano, okay, say, ebi omu posti will call sa police station. When I'm seeing na police was saying kwan ebewo sa police station. To say Tesano police station, they can go and live there.
Because also a training center.
And I'll say be a staff near
auxiliary staff. Police officers. Ejuma ewo ho nti
that's a national training
center. Yes, ehun hia pa se you be hu the criteria first and foremost kweju the criteria omo de che sada no ye jaima IGP dia you Akufo-Addo swears in Court of Appeal Justices. We daybreak the Obokrata.
Said the Breno Cron, and I say, young Congo for social media trends and family TV for name Misra. So open some Ayabu Bosui, emu the address to call Akankaya. Bomodiana Copium happygana.com and anopay. Sanso any name Ucopium or Abia one won't timintanafa on our tia, Bomodia, Udruha, unse, Ofias Rabonse, Ebeka listen live, no click it so pet. Now say you are listening to us live. Baby, I will be we are Shafana, baby, I will be obey me at the Nkati. Now, was one of these more word to me, Eddie. But Minka will say, and I'll pay. You will another exclusive interview with the Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North constituency. Mammy, Sheila Battels, one, any a special guest on the show this morning. A member of the Finance Committee of Parliament, and when him say Finance Committee of Parliament, one more and a budget in sense, one just one more main seek a sem, the Ebeco so loans, a bedgy, a grant, a bedgy, Nina, taxes, a beba, Ninano, one more and a decoto, and Mumbo, Editumu and Sana, and Montobu, a bino at me, 20 Obama Tanasia, and come for Sansom win now, one, any biddy, and come some far a year in the constituency, emu. And also any biddy and come fa NPP among your corn horno and any biddy out Madinus. Moment cow. A rapper fatisha boli, I crado, so what the social media trends. Every tea because and tofabono a dorsal and simply no woman.
Trent and Emre and edu so no na minority a year parliament and almost say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia NPP for a flag bearer no Nensama okeka eye true no say omonfra a year Mr. John Dramani Mahama NDC flag bearer no Emra no enshia 1-on-1 amano na omunkeka omunsem na Ghana for NT na afe no omuankasa no enchusu nipa omusha obetumi di oman eso na eno ena minority for ne say on debate nene en debate nochina MPP fue on debate ene on debate ochina ena majority for say say ne say ho obe debate nene e debate nochina debia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia person debate Mr. Mahama Biano obe debate no samupel enti ene no na say do mu kodu parliament wa obe debate no on debate no obe debate no on debate no eno nko a na ekoso na the abasisi ano ene say minority for ne say eye NPP for mo pese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Asia no ne Ghana for kasa about enyoma waye any de obetumi aye on friend central for na central for na ofro mo na nya central for a mobile form akwahye kukuom na matro questions am mo say mobile sa questions na mumisa na wakwa akotena ho aben ne midnight candle etwi nsem ni nyina ababa na omoba no mbisa ne pena ne oyigu odabi French central for wuni mom wo baby ya no omoba o mankasa kumemu asema Ghana for the asmo so mbebisa no omomra no mbebisa so wutumi yes central for into encounter na ebia na yamaye flag bearer no eno abedimpu nimpu se nyesa pa dia ene debi enti no omuko mu ana afedi omuko ye no mu se bunte so open debate aya bra parliament ha na oni yen MPs no oni yen bra na yen debate wo angasa mo budget na mo di aba no na Dr. Castle Atuforsim o kasa no eno same a driver's mate someone munim say Dr. Bawumia sisi ano enye onu na ekuta no enti afei na opese mudikuta no no de ye mate Enti Dr. Kesila Atuforsen said driver's mates does not qualify to debate an experienced driver. No purchase experienced driver no NDC flag bearer. Now osan so eka say so Dr. Bawumia up a debate a pa there because as a debate na ye ka asembia no dia kwesi debate. Ye ka asembia no dia kwesi into so up a debate there in Umra parliament. Na one minority no embe kasa emfa budget no ehu. Na osan so eka say Dr. Bawumia any experience Mr. Mahama ewoni bio. Wo wonye president da. Mr. Mahama wa president da. Enti den na yetumi ede vice any press ekosi asem nko debate. Mismatch. Enti sesi amarange for mo pa say President Akufo-Addo okoi. Ono no mra no ne Mr. Mahama emeye debate na because na president to president na. So when a candidate to candidate, flag bearer to flag bearer. Into them fact as to whether nipa no aye president that or experience of a president and there be a candidate to candidate debate and king. Now as I see there majority for any there as a debate no a bro and one assembly debate and a so our parliament where or more can be emo na ansem no nyina no parliament ekwoso no na no omuye nti ene omuye ya na mo se Mr. Speaker omuye ya mo se Mr. Speaker afede omukodu bebi o mo se Mr. Speaker monkeys play by sizes. I quote, Mr. Speaker, how can a driver's mate debate an experienced driver? Mr. Speaker, in this house the spokesperson for the minority on the issues of finance is Honorable Adongo. Enti ene omra no ne Honorable Adongo embesia or no eno any mates. Muma yentie ensem na omukaka ewo parliament no ebi ewa yanga say.
Happy FM 98.9.
How can a driver mate debate an experienced driver? Mr. Speaker, in this house, the spokesperson for the minority on the issues of finance is Honorable Adongo. The spokesperson for the minority for the issues of the economy is Honorable Kweku Rekitshega. And the spokesperson for the budget for the minority is Honorable Ampem Dako. Mr. Speaker, we all know that the chairman of the economic management team is the vice president. So the vice president can only debate Honorable Adongo. He should debate Honorable Adongo or debate Honorable Kweku Rekitshega. A driver mate cannot debate an experienced driver. No. That is a fact. So we throw at the challenge. He should debate Honorable Adongo first, Honorable Ampem second, and Honorable Kweku Rekitshega third, before he consider debating President Mahama. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. That is the answer. He should go and debate him first.
Enti sa ena mote ye no Dr. Kesila Atuforsen ena mote se o kasa no comment by no any Stephen saying fix the broken economy or and stop talking about debate. What will debate do to ease the burden on citizens? Patience say what will the debate do for me? And you will still get people who have graduated for so many years with no jobs defending them. And now they just want to answer questions set by themselves. James say, this is fact. How can a mate debate an experienced driver that who knows how to drive well? Bernard said the debate, what is going to do for Ghanaians? When Mahama was in power, he called for same thing. It's unnecessary. Nana said, Mr. Forson, debate is not about your size, please. If one ma Kofi Yesu, our plans. Kofi Yesu plans are not when you say about PM or Canada. Na so do one ma na wa born na so no den ka ashim na new pictures here jai no ode pepe papa na wa ya obwa insiano ena any okonya agent si o Canada 150,000 what the buy me visa na mal clean that way to me ako and I say hey and them Ghana hapa 150,000 cedis there mi konya no nkani sika 1.5 billion me konya sa aska e wa hin na metumi akwa akopie mu wo Canada enti na edu enwumre na okoda oda no sumie so ana o chi plans o say enti no mo pa che say ebusua medami Ye na na mfa gold bia nhyɛ kukuo bi ma nkɔhyɛ bi ase a mɛkɔ akɔyɛ ho amane na metu gold yi na agya mede akɔgye sika yi akɔyɛ me visa yi ɔdwen ho a ɔnkae hwee no wetwa abo na afei ɔdwen ho a ɔse ana ebusua asase bi da hɔ megya metɔ na me de kɔ a metɔn na mekɔ a menye sika na ma send ama ebusua panin sɛ monje mo asase sika no na mo nsan kɔtɔ asase no ɔhwɛ a ɔse mangasa me de bi asase ni hɔ enti ɛhɔ no kai sɛ me angasa me brawo me bra ɛwɔ ba abaya a wedi 6 years ɛna da man dream hui ti ɛhɔ na ɛne ɔfrɛ ne bra no sɛ abra na ye me wo fa si kra ekrom wa ɔti den na ɔyɛ wo de ma me mfa no na me mfra ne mbra ɛyɛ budumbram gomwa budumbram na menya school papa won say ye de ya ben akra so na school sa papa ne nyina wo nti sa me de ne ba betena me nkyɛn a no ko school a na eja ibusua ya asase ye ni bi gold a ye ni bi school so ye nhyɛ da nkɔ papa na nka onya school papa nkɔ na onyi a wabesisa ye hye bra ma ye bra na ne bra say aw me nua waka asɛm ama che say aw tu be show me be ya ma me and I see why not na so ye me nua akola na ye me ame ba me wo fa se ene omofra akola we di 6 years mfiensia ene omo hyehye no nneema nyina egu bag mu ena ne wo fa be fa no mo se wo fa se na ye se sa da na okofa no eche se oni akola no kwa abrochi enije ena odi akola no ebe pie mu ewo gomu abodumbra na Kofi Yesu anidi ankasa ede na Kofi amofa ne plans nyina ne so okwa akoton akola no okwa akoton akola na je 150,000 cedis akọje ne visa ene otilon ne bra friend say na me be we he a na che se ototo papa so saa ene me wo Canada untu pa bra na beje oba no enti oya ne plans yi ena police for enya na asutire say Kofi Yesu adwemboni aba ne tirim ene police for ne tu omo ankasa nipa baako ene oye ne ho se ono na opa nipa ato no ene o se mesa amofa I have a transaction me pe nipa ato ya de den me nim se nipa ye ton wodwom matesa wo ye connection mai to me exchange ene o se me ka me wo bi upo oba na be ma but nka upo oba de anka ne easy kra na o se me pe oba ene mo se ne ye nhihye na ye nkohia ene police foi papa ye kokuta ne bag Kofi Yesu hu na no se afa because hu bag no ka se scan ko a obeje ene yeso ne pa mu dwra ene ye je akwala no ene mo ekokopie mu police am Kofi Yesu bo wa mane ene se me pe Canada akona ene de mi kire mu yi ma mu saa ena Kofi Yesu abankawa akwakugu ne nsa enti sesi ade omo de asem no akwakopie mu ewo dofsu department de akola ketwa no nso akopie mu wo ho omo bo ne ho ban enti na ade Kofi Yesu akwakoye nini o na comment e no ebi eni Roland essay one bitter truth the youth need to understand is that we can't all be swimming in affluence, driving big cars and living flashy lives. That's another gift on its own. And we are all born differently. That's why you don't need to force yourself too much if you are living a break-even life. If you have something to eat and wear, you are rich. And a Roland Enokai sa asemno. Stark essay. The system is just too hard. I sometimes wonder how the unemployed are surviving. Frustration can make you do a lot of things. Stark. Yenton nipa. So one guy's why frustrated. Now person you feel frustration. Well, go and put your own life on the line. Men go for be basa o kwa koton. Open anante desert so never copy mu. Brave essay. Looks like the end time has started in Ghana very early. Darcy say he's even bearing the name Yesu. Kindly give him the crucifix of Jesus Christ. Priscilla say, Kofis are cool, oh, they are kind, just that they are womanizers. That is all, but not like this guy. And she said, and a koba ya se si adie. Kofi Yesu or them. Way, trends and ne. Yede bremo.
Yeah, co break ba, ye bedi Kofi Yesu, ensem no enkomo esan se ye century ni a ogina ya na mu ewo mfimfini mantemu na ni di asem ye chire pa. Na ye bese yetimi ehunu mu enya mu ntiase ye fatete nchirimu no aba. Yen on the grounds. Na ye ne yen century fo no eni nkomo na de ka ho bia no wo mo emfa nka ho emfa. Na why wadwene so bekọ aburu chire a. Enya bre na okokọ bre na okokọ pe osika.
So one pass or to meet on Acolano. And no digga visa no. And no de coya. Ne brand is the banana.
No, he doesn't care.
Hey,
he doesn't care. And I don't like it.
And Acolana Nipana and Kawakoto Acolana Manono. Only my dear Acolana Quaye. And found
he doesn't care.
And I walk a tono and I would use cano. And a connection man no G's can di Yacopen baby tonight enjoy ya. How would you live with yourself?
What will your conscience? What are you talking about? You see, I have seen this sense of entitlement.
Yes.
I've seen this sense of entitlement with some of the Gen Zs.
Yes, the young people.
They feel that they're entitled to virtually everything. They're entitled to cars, they're entitled to houses, they're entitled to monies that they have not worked for.
Just so that they can go on social media
and go and show off.
They just want to go to social media, show off, splash things that they have not worked for. Tie. Me papa, or see we are saying. And yet the opinion na obenya. Enti enei sa oya brantie oya baba awa. Tie. Enye the opinion na obenya. The fact say oni obi eko school onipa ne da bensi mu no yesi obrekuo
ekra anko
ena odabo kwajo
enzo kranko
unti obi tie ya wo mu nyina pe ivi unua kra oni ni free ye fun ba ku mu kra no ba ku bedi yi ba ku ni yi ivi entafu mpa omo ba dako one day omo da ye funu mu ba ko e ba dako da ba ko but ene die kwajo ahopepre eni ohun se obi hyempaboa yi a o pebi o musa po se oto ne sen ohun se obi shatare yi a odidi mrika epebi ehu enye bone se wohu se obi hyade efe na ne boode na opebi na emum se wo hu so wa kwantu a ensori se ukotu kwan we wo se conscience oni conscience bia ono de opa ne se obi oni jabenadamfu bi akọ Canada wo se Kofi a ha de oyi ha ukwadwuma bosumi so a usika bebre ntino ene okwan bia so no obekọ Canada wa wunia wa wo ba
hia me yankomra
na wanya bibia mo wase osan bone krono wunia ba
wanya
bibia ma akola ni mpo se ukosuku afato drink bi ko wakofa no ekoton no se yenkoku no na ode agisika we meka we bodamfo
yanko break bra when we return from the break yebekọ baby asem no esi ye no na ye ne central form wo ho no ye century ni wo ho ye ne nadinko mamenka o say after that there is an exclusive interview with the member of parliament for Ablikuma North constituency. Emame Sheila Battels will be in the studio this morning. And Commander Edoson, stick and stay with us. When we return, for another December, Fati, somebody was asking you, are you saying that we should not demonstrate or go on procession in the country again or what? When we return from the break, Fati, now the response to no Abba, because your kind, you did not say people should not go. You didn't say people should not go and embark on demonstration. It's your democratic right. It's your constitutional right. But what Fati was saying is options And you should be looking at the right options to choose. Emfa Oyone, Emfa Oseye, Emfa Emma. That's what Fati was saying. She did not tell you not to go on a protest. She can't stop you from going on a protest. That's what she said. I like it when our viewers on Facebook are sharing their thoughts and their contributions with that. The conversation continues live on the Happy Morning Show. And now, pay you bidding come be train.
Chemo, Charlie, you hold me down, and I'll forever be grateful. You know, say since you showed me to soccer bet, and they see grains, talking of good cash outs, fast payouts, high odds, and total odds accumulation. Bro, if they go on for this side, Charlie, that be high for day. I be you know that. Bro, soccer bet they do the most. Them my interface they catch me. Smooth navigation and easy access to all the sports games through any virtual games you choose. SoccerBet has all you need as a punter. High odds on pre-games, live games, and interesting virtual games to instant virtual games as well. Don't be left out on all of this. It's a good thing you join the fun side. Make the right choice today and enjoy all the goodies that comes with betting with SoccerBet. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. Bet responsibly, not for persons below the age of 18. Gaming can be addictive.
Darling.
Yes.
Ye bedidina me che Angel Cola. Me bread do. Obi fa Angel Cola drink. Na ni yonku eyi Angel Orange. Ana Angel Mango. Ose me san pe di obi eyi. Aka me de.
Sese obi ape Angel soft drinks ni nyina bi.
Ai daddy, me say me penny ni na bi.
Sister, wo de mama Angel Peach, Angel Strawberry, and na Angel Cocktail. Actually, no my bad Angel Apple Lime.
What ye? E sani afuma de. Me say Angel Cola, any Angel Orange pe na menya. Afei na nka.
It sounds so from wifey. For us just no ebesi ha. Never Angel drinks ni nyina agum. Obi ankata na ni no woni. De won sabeso mo no anom.
Ani, asamasa. En no ano no.
De bia sani enya no.
Angel Cola de asembabo. Angel drinks ya. I don't call soft drinks beverages limited. And why? Who to do our friend 0244 83 22 86 and 050 78 78 668.
Angel drinks.
Taste like our day.
FDA ajeje de nkrato yatum.
Botiano English amam from Peswa Sway. Happy on wheels keteke kesieno. Yadi brewo. Bright, Nene, Municipal Chief Executive, Member of Parliament for Botiano English Amanfro, Honorable Sylvester Tete, NDC Parliamentary Candidate Felix Akwete Ni Oakley, any Etitrufo Pia, one more Botiano English Amanfro Peswadaso, Emedin Komo, and Sembia de Wakuma Suono, Way Aya Quenya Kesia, Happy on Wheels, Yadi Ebrewo, Bomodian, Fahobra Sejumadim, Esanse, and Young Komochianukwa, I said Yawa, Oba, wants to bet to me and Yabi, Brabeka. Yawada, 25th of July, 2024, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Las Vegas Leisure Center. I want New Botiano. Nemfa Happy on Wheels. And from Railway. Bra, Nianin Komo, I from Punto, and then Koso. Bra, Nian can someone, a former in Sajumadi, Pia anyone new one frame. Kayo, Sajumadi and Bacoso, our forecourt of Las Vegas Leisure Center at New Botiano, our Botiano English Amanfro constituency. Yawada, 25th of July, 2024, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Be there, be heard. Happy on Wheels, your voice, your power. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.
Happy FM 98.9.
So pesa otensamu ebo chiko bremai. Ewo my Ghana mu. Enyompa, enim pensem mu etasumwa. Ene debia. For kasa fidie ne to Happy 98.9 FM. Na tie the Happy Morning Show. Efri anopa no nsia, ekopem nonkron. Efri juada, ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show. We are your morning companion.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba, Eba Happy Morning Show, so Ewo Happy 98.9 FM.
Happy 98.9 FM now Sugusu Atinjumadi and the Happy Morning Show, your morning companion. And the 25th of July 2024. Mamenka was said Las Vegas Leisure Center, New Botiano, Botiano English Amanfro empeswa no so abato empeswa no so ne eho ene ekwa akobɔ yesese efri donko ekopim nonum nemo by this time the advanced team record can do that our ma hyase ehye enema no edibedi djuma ewo Las Vegas Leisure Center New Botiano entiene Botiano English amanfro mpeswa so Ghana fo mo ho nyina no ene ya akonya mamo se ene mumra ne entena se ene ni nkomo mo MC beba piem ho bi sanso ena mo member of parliament owura Sylvester Tete wono so beba piem ho bi empanyifo ahodo a wo mo ewo mpeswa ne so a wo mo nso ma jepini eba no ene ese chapo bebre pa enti nsema ahodo no a eda wakoma so self so ultimi bisa empanyifo efa empuntuo nkoso ho amonyosem ewo mpeswa ne so no we akwanya kese pa yedi emanwo we are bringing the radio right to your doorstep yedi radio no eba waboboa no pon ano pe ene di radio no eba English amanfro me kire Botiano English amanfro abato mpeswa ne so between 1 and 5 p.m. obehunu yen obeti enka mamenka wo se enya happy 98.9 FM kwa na abeti enka wo so nemum oko ativido mantemu ni sim 100.1 FM tamale ni sim 95.9 FM bogatanga ehonso obetimi ati yenka ebi ewo ho na ise nkomo no enkomo emu odine papa akwanya soronko ene yedi ama wo no umse danda nyina na ya ne mpanyimfo ne yeto nsafrom ne mu atenase ne anuomu adi nkomo ye no de mpanyimfo no te wono a wo mu eka wo mu nsem no na wonso Ghana ni no a wo mu tumi anaso oto aba edema no anaso oto aba de ma wo mu no wonso gyina ho bia wutie wo mu nsenka no enkyeremu bi wo ho a wo hwehwe a obetumi abusa no ehwa a entiase bi wo ha opese wunya e wonsem bi mu a obetumi abusa no hwa se de be emuaye anasa anu ye ne betumi akọ edi ama wo sanso enempuntuo ho nsem nkoso ho nsem so obetumi abusa no hwa se de be ya eno so obetumi apempuntuo ni nkoso no ne puma se brenti nei English amanfro eye Botiano English amanfro mpeswa ne so eho ene ejina bato mpeswa ne so ho ne edi nkomo na yanko eye kaso ho na ensem we koso Kofi Yesu nsensem no menim se Kofi Yesu de nanka ye kan ye bodin se udi Yesu a na se subampa nko na woda na die ene Kofi Yesu ya ye kan asemi wa na subampa di ero papa fatisha bo lead emu ntiremu ni nyina aba sanso na akọ happyghana.com a ensem no mu ntiremu egu onemom ye nsentwereni owura Bernard eye Bentum wono ene nsentwereni a wogina mu ema yen ewo mfimfini mantemu yene no kodi nkomo kakra na yense mu nkyiremu esanse Kofi Yesu no osanke yi Yesu ni free ni so na ye friend Kofi Bonsam Bernard anapai yemo atemo akwa banfamra happy morning show so
meni abema me joso
apombo ko de
adom afie ni experience nkina unso
experience no ani adom no ani edinamo a wo maimu na Kofi Yesu no nipa so be no
meni abema na pai di wabisabi na dedika na mami chetiefo nyana mo bibi achi efamra entwin mantem na wabisabi nka ka Kofi Yesu de nim se Yesu no enya akoso udi so de na jesenka so ban pa ana obeda na de ansu Kofi Yesu ayeka na asemi de ayeka se ono no wanya 30 years no yese suban bone ana na oda na dia ono angasa ni nua be ma ebaba wenya sia no 6 years ana jese enka fufi a ana nya pusi for the gather intelligence enka make say de wetimi aton abaya na enka Canada ana jese make say na owo na mami ti asem yi say dia na jese ubepiem awu gwa budingram bia waye obulu estate eho ana asini esiye na police for na gather intelligence ese abranche bia oto ayefen Kofi Yesu awanya 30 years no mususu se odi gabi person otum ono angase ni ya be maba wakofa no free aye ofuase ayire di constituency ni anu ni ya ba ni ya be ma efe no aye kodwobra akoba be ana je wakofa na free cha bia wa
enti Kofi Yesu no ono no aye gomu abujumburam ho no tie nemom ni nua be ma ne ba na okofa no meboa
sane tie
ni nua be ma no eba no ewo aye emfif apoye mantemu ayirebi atima yirebi
sa
twazo my Bernard
anti abana sana je se hu akunya se so aposifo anka se timi di wodi tu form na wa ya se ni hwemu ntombo mode abubu pa
sɛ wonni anim na ɔnyɛ ne ho sɛ ɔyɛ baya a onyakora no a ɔbɛtɔ no nti nokorɛ ɔdi asɛm no nim ma sɛ ɔne aberanteɛ yɛnkɔmmra ama aberanteɛ no gye tom sɛ nokorɛ ɔtɔn akora no akyɛ sɛ ɔnya 1.5 billion a ɔpɛ wotumi sɛ na kyɛ sɛ Canada akɔntwa bi na aba abɛtɔ a wogyafo ɛpɛ sika yi de akɔgye ne visa nti na kyɛ sɛ ɔmaka ma biribiara si nti ano no ana aberanteɛ yɛ apolisifoɔ kɔntrakte ne ɛbɔ mmɔden ɛda n'ani kyɛ apolisifoɔ akate ɛyɛ Central Youth Police Command ano na ɔfirifiri mantin no abɔ ɔma amanneɛ sɛ sei na ɔmo ne aberanteɛ nkɔmmɔ no akɔduru ana nokorɛ ɔmo nso ɛda ne ɔmo akyi akyɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔɔ ɛyɛ baabi aberanteɛ no te no ɛkɔkɔ doa na meka sɛ deɛ ɛsan sɛ akɔyɛ ɛyɛ child trafficking na sɛ nkwaraa ho nsɛm nti no yɛadane ɛde ama kaaso a dɔgsoɔ ɔmo nso hwɛ sɛ ɔmbɛyɛ asɛm no nhwɛ mu na baabi a wɔ sɛ yɛde mmara no to no yɛde ato
Bernard nyantoboaseɛ kakra ne yɛnnɔ nsɛm no mu asukɔ baako so Kofi Yesu no kaasoa no a burimburam na wɔteɛ no adwuma bɛn na wɔyɔ
sɛ meka sɛ deɛ adwuma pɔte aberanteɛ neɛ no ɛnya mbɛtɔ adi sɛ ebi a ɔpam anaasɛ ɔnwono
sɛ yɛnim adwuma so a wɔyɔ
saa
na mmom ɔyɛ obi a timamufoɔ no ɔmowɔ ɛyɛ mpɔtam a saa asɛm yi si yɛ no wɔmu nim no
ɔmo nim no paa
sɛ su ne ban bɛn na ɔda na deɛ wɔ saa mpɔtam a wɔteɛ no
ɔmokyerɛ a wohwɛ aberanteɛ no anyɛ adeɛ a ɔyɛ obi a wɔyɛ basabasa ana ɔyɛ very calm muhu ne sɛ bi amanfoɔ no bɔne ne nneɛma ebi kora aba yi a ɔmo yɛ yi ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɔyɛ bi nti no na akɔyɛ nwanwa kakra na wɔtumi nya timopɔ sɛ obi deɛ ka wo deɛ wɔ kuru kɛseɛ na wonya timopɔ kɛseɛ sɛ woadwɛ ho berɛ a ho so ne baba a ɔwɔ kurukutoa mu na wokɔfa ne da aba kuru kɛseɛ na wode no abɛkɔ sukuu a ɛyɛ deɛ nka munim sɛ nka ne kwan so ano no nti ɔmotee sɛ aberanteɛ no sɛ ne nua bɛrima no baba na ɔkɔfa no ba a ɛyɛ budumbura wɔdwuma ɔde ne bidi na ɔmo ankasa na abɔ mu fu sɛ ɛsiane sɛ ɔmo amfa biribi saa nsusu aberanteɛ no
na ɛyɛ akɔdaa no ne maame ne ne papa nkanka ne papa a ɛyɛ Kofi Yesu ɛyɛ ne nua yi a wɔkɔkɔgye abɔfra no firi no hɔ no yɛnya nteɛ bi afiri wɔn nkyɛn
sɛ meka sɛ deɛ ntie bi anya mmae ɛsiane sɛ ɛnora na asɛm no bɔbɔ abaeɛ a meka sɛ ɛnya ayɛ hii a ɛnɛ happy ɛgu so ɛka ho sɛ nti magyi sɛ ɛfiri ɛnɛ yɛ akɔ yi deɛ awofoɔ no bɛtumi ate ɔmbɛte na ɔmogye ɔmani akyɛ mfimfiri mantam na ɔmo so de apolisifoɔ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔmo te firi ɔmo no ɔmo ate firi mu anam nso mehyɛ tiifoɔ bɔ sɛ sɛ ɛpii koraa na ɛbɛsɔ fam ɔwɔ asɛm no ho a memfa nka ma ɔmo mede bɛsom no
dɔfsu sɛ wɔn ɛyɛ nsɛm no mu nhwehwɛmu nsɛntwerɛfoɔ a mode mane kuro twa wisi ɛdi nsɛm no akyire ɛkɔkɔ bi saa mu no wɔn ɛtumi ɛkyerɛ mo ɛberɛ a ebi Kofi Yesu yi yɛbɛtabiri no ɛdena kɔ akɔgyina asene bi ama yɛde no asɛm na sɛ wokɔ mpɔtam hɔ no a baabi a na Kofi Yesu oteɛ no a ɛhɔ atmosphere no ɛte sɛ ɛhu abɔ wɔ mo anaa
me nua bɛma yɛnya nsɛm sɛ budumbura mu hankasa no bɛpie wɔ a ɛfa no titi asɛm ne saa nneɛma no ɛne nnipakum nketenkete ne adeɛ a na ɛkɔ so ɔkora a ɛnkyɛeɛ nananom a ɔmo fɛkyɛ kakra baayɛ asase ne ɔmo dea no ɛhyɛ sɛ laborafoɔ a motu nyinaa ne itu ɔmo a demolition kɛseɛ ɛyɛ adeɛ ɛkɔɔ so a nka ɔmo hwɛ sɛ ɔmo ayɛ saa exercise yi awie nka calmness ɛbɛtumi aba hɔ ama saa nipa kunkum ne nneɛma wudisɛm nketenkete wɔ nyinaa ato atumi atwa ɛnso no kɔme akɔɛ sɛ saa nammɔ no a ɔmotu yɛ no koraa no kyerɛ ankɔ akɔsi aga so hu ɛte sɛ nea wɔde nkyɛn bɔtɔ agogu pom ɛkɔ ne die mu a ɛnti no wobisaa deɛ a timamufoɔ mu abudumbura mu adeɛ da ne da nyinaa no ɛyɛ hu ɛna aba ɔmo gu so awɔ atwɛn mu sɛ anammɔ a mpanimfoɔ so tu ahwɛ sɛ bea no bɛtumi nya din papa no ɔmo gu so wɔ atwɛn mu ɔmo retwɛn sɛ mpanimfoɔ bɛtumi ayi bibi so nkoro a bɛtumi di din papa bi di abɛn saa kuro ne san sɛ akɔmi akɔɛ sɛ anammɔ a ɔmo tu nyinaa no ɛsɛ nkusi hwee
yɛka ahobanbɔ ho nsɛm ne sɛdeɛ yɛbɛbɔ mmɔfra ho ban a mpempii no ɔyɛ na apolisifoɔ no yɛde yɛni hwɛ wɔ mu sɛdeɛ wokyerɛ mu deɛ na ɛkam yɛ sɛ apolisifoɔ no dwumadi a wɔmu ɛdi no asɛ nsɛm ahodoɔ no ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ no ɛberɛ ɔma hoɔden so
wabisa bia ana ɛwu kora ɛka sɛ nka bɛyɛ a aban wɔde mfa srafo ntumi bɛgu saa bea wo kakra na nka sanity kakra intimi bra we san hye every bra itimi Liberia for ya every way ameka se ho kra ne de ho na market da bia kakra na nke susu hye jitasem ni ohu sani maboni ni na akoso no ye de ya fa kese na market America san ka ye se anga cameras ebetimi abo as stone sani mo nyina egusu ekoso ntina do no ka senka be ya aban emfasrafo mum o de mbeti camp bi kakra bi wo na enya bia asrafo no eti ase ho omu camp bi o de mo ko petrol na asrafo ni timi ba wo sa na betimi bi suro bi on ase enkofo mu di sa woni ni ade na ma ene ye ku obi etene ye koto we ene obi di sika obi ni sa nyama ni nyina no etumi ka o sa bia o
Bernard for edi asem na chi ye besan ba wonchen biu na de bekoso ewo mu obi a no wabo ho eye enkuru e de a kire Ghana fo a wo mo agimre eti happy 98.9 FM Bernard K Bentum eye ensenturi ne wono egina mu ema yen ewo mfimfini mantem mu ene nei gumwa Bujumburam ensem a ekoso no wabo ho twa ho mfoni e de a kire de akoso ewo hokofi Yesu de yese ne wofa ase ba no jese wono kura na wonni mfimfini mantem no mu ne wofa ase ba no kofa ne free eye achim ayiribi ena kokofa abayo no efriye se wode ne eba kuru kasie mu abepe suku kwan mu edi ama no fofi antoata no wabedware abam ene nei ekoba se oye no wotrimu pobi so opese wotu kwanti no opese okokoton eye akodai na otimi enya sika na otimi edeko Canada ai zenka enyum yo han kamebo pa Canada na nkama bokofi Yesu ede Canada da yeso asi nani so ma enei no abankawa eguninsa a wotwere abankukumu a yehwe animu se dofso betimi ayensem no hwehwemu na se de mmra no ese no ene kofi Yesu atumi edi happy 98.9 FM ene wasokusu a wotie no
so pese otensem ebo chiko bremai ewo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu eto asumu a ene dabia for kasa fidie ne to happy 98.9 FM na tie the happy morning show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada the happy morning show we are your morning companion.
Mami Musa say I think that for the past 2 days I had the economy home komo di finance home komo anopana mechasi na me papa na sema no kan I mean he was speaking with passion or say sa figures ahodo no ebobo nyina no and GDP days and inflation days and or say me Musa or say una ya wote eye radio so aya bisa say sa ansem no mo kan nyina no sunsun so be na nya e wo Ghana fo a wo mo e wo man mu no wo mo abrabo so on pese mo te ase on pese mo and for once there be aya meka say aya mo yeni nkomo bebre no ade ehu hia no e wo yen ya kasa mu se de be ya Ghana fo bebre no abetumi atensem no ase ye no yakwa akogina ho a yakwa akoka na brofo bebre indices this indices that in de keka ho nyina no wono no enya no wo show wo busa se ne yekoka ye nyina no so ama na brabo mu anase na setena mu ensatira bi anase nsan bi abamu a na anase ba bi ogina no ehwa na ogina wo busa ensembisa ne bi no but ansana ye member of parliament for Ablekuma North constituency honorable Sheila Batel ze bidin komo no birthdays ahodo bi wo ha mamenya no taw we trying to taw na yeko nana mo akodi edi kan fato na me trying to tell because honorable Betransi ankomo no emubewa ye panti ahwa ne yenya akonya anye eye birthdays no nti ene ya aba beto dwa de ye trying to taw ne enko de edi kan no eye osofopanyi a ene no wodi na woda na osofopanyi no eye osofo a yenya ye sister Eunice Tonyi ne sofo papa osofo edin the Reverend Samuel Abuku Jeche na osofo edi eye na woda ene we eye nsem a Eunice ekruchi baaye se yemfa ema osofo na wasi osofo you have tirelessly delved into the Word of God to nourish us, offering counsel on life's diverse issues and inspiring us to trust in God's promise of fruitfulness. Your dedicated prayers have supported us in overcoming unseen battles and walking with victory. On your birthday, we pray for the Lord's continued protection, divine health, and wisdom for you. God bless you. We ifri eye empenyimfo a womo ena eda ICGC the Royal Temple Awoshi Accra ano ena womo ede ema osofo Reverend Samuel Awuku Jeche. Osofo anopei yensu yede ene eka ho se Nyankopon tonkoso ano nhyira na yewehyew. A happy birthday. Nti osofo we de Nyankopon nhyira no ntonkoso entonkom. Omo hunumu nyansa ene ntiase ayebono abro adwene ne ntiase so. Yanko de atoso mienu na yemfa eno nso enhyehye so. Wei eye miami nua baako a wono dwumadi a yedie yi ogyinamu papa. Your friend is Cephas Mensah. Cephas one a producer ewo eye Accra FM. Na abranti ye ho tren ye contactor o friend no a kunkron no de ama o friend no a timi for say okay matise now your conversation be it is very interesting. Me will be wait me on say ono so na adwene mu do a betimi na your conversation on twantwentwen so kra not the number now. Tell the way you do your things manage your home pa nipa way I think they will beat me now the number na na din koma na then and Charlie, Cephas, you are very resourceful, I must say. Now, no afro no business said abrabonumu elcro. And to many, he's a real brother. He's a true friend and a brother. Cephas, and Nyankopon entonko so na unshira no mo. Oma unkwa tin nim dear. Any $1 billion now, o say over here no. Nyankopon emfa enomo. A happy birthday going out to you, brother. And you know. Baby I will be ana minim se obetie na ye pon so de a me pon dwumadie no a wa nim se call no besu call no super no hu de crosso kama pa have birthday going out to you Cephas Mensah Nyankopon chao papa de to so mienza yanko we eye ohene kena so ye adwuma ewo eye Plan B FM na ohene one de baby amefa bia na odimachi me no oh senior and then your questions okay senior me here number way and also ayobia he gives you feedback and he's not afraid to ask you any question that he would want to ask you or even request for anything that he would want to request in as much as a boy jumedia odi or he works with a Plan B FM or he happy birthday going out to you Nyankopon tonko so anonsha no no na de si wani so bia opeso yo e won century dwuma mu no what to me ayo now was what me Eddie Aboa or mine any abusia. Happy birthday going out to you. On any can offer Plan B FM. Happy birthday me and Sammy wo any no. Medini na abai. Now with the above ye dia na say ye say enen komo ahodo aka no. Ye de beto ato so. E wo dwumadin. Sie ntwe homra, etwe hoba. The conversation continues live on Happy 98.9 FM. Ye ko gomu abujumbura mfatia Bonbelt. Ye ko gomu abujumbura. Now, the honor is notorious for a lot of these issues. Yes, of course. And you see, Gomwa fete ahemfo. Edi adesredi akwa akoto eyempanyimfo anim sese nka ebeya yama asrafo enko to instill some discipline into omo ho. Because enye baako, enye mienu, enye miensa. Kamia say every month bia one tia beti nsem mienu anamiensa nwanwa from that part of the country. Another from that part of the central region. Why is that the case? Is it that security there is so porous to the extent that people feel that they can do whatever it is that they want to do and they will go scot-free? Because I remember having a conversation with somebody or no, a free Nigeria by, I'll say one of the hiding spots for criminals. Hey, Bujumbura. Fati, that's the thing. Even after the demolition exercise, of course, still the place is a hotbed for criminals. We cannot run away from that fact. Yen to me free home. And all of and some who do be a CCA, second to be a cost so many people omokra. I mean, within the central region, most of them come from that particular area. And that should have put the security agencies on an alert. Say, I'm sure quiet before so a bit to me, abresa and near my way as here. But I'll say kudos to the police. More Samianwa, Womutimi Edin, some natura. Eko hunu ye, Sampany and Passa, Brantina and Adjune, say Opesoko Coton. Or no one of us a bar, Edinico, Como Bie, or 150,000 Ghana cedis. Ediaqua connection, Ediaqua Canada. That's a lazy approach of living. That's a very lazy approach to living. That you do not want to work hard for anything. And I've seen this because I engage a lot of the Gen Zs. I engage a lot of them. And this sense of entitlement and you see, sir, that like and no many party didn't come. I was asked, so why is it that some of these I mean, you see, sir, there is this lackluster attitude. As a Bibia and set down form, as a woman, they are entitled to virtually everything, and that's the thing. We cannot continue to bring up our children in that sense. Guest, the member of Parliament for Ablekuma North constituency, the Honorable Sheila Battles. This is the second time he didn't come out in a year. Second time he didn't come out in a year. And this time around is going to be about Ejumadi Omudie, a finance committee in so and in Parliament and in politics in general, because they say no you was say Obwa Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia to break the 8. When we return from the break, our guest on the show this morning is the Honorable Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North constituency, Honorable Sheila Battles.
Darling. Yes. Ye bedidina meche Angel Cola. Me bread obi fa Angel Cola drink. Na ni yonku Angel Orange. Ana Angel Mango. Oseme san pedi obi ye. Aka me dem.
Sese obi ape Angel soft drinks ni nyina bi.
Ai daddy, me say me penny ni na bi.
Sister, who dear mama Angel Peach, Angel Strawberry, and now Angel Cocktail. Actually, no my body Angel Apple Lime.
What ye? A sign of my dear. Miss Angel Cola, any Angel Orange, and a mania. I think it's also from wifey. For us, Chestano, Ebesia. Never Angel drinks in a room. Obianca and Winnie. There was some mono, no anum.
Annie, that's a massa. And no anno.
There be a sunny Angel Cola, the assemble. Angel drinks here. I'm in my bush. I don't call soft drinks beverages limited. And why? Who to do our friend 0244 83 22 86 and 050 78 78 668.
Angel drinks.
Taste like our day.
FDA
Get ready to soar the skies of Rwanda. Business in Kigali, shopping in Johannesburg, or a vacation in Paris. Experience our vast destination network and proud fleet and award-winning service. Whether you are a new traveler or planning your next escape, Rwanda guarantees unmatched comfort and a sky-spanning network. Book your next flight today at rwandair.com or reach us via email at sales.accra@rwandair.com. Call us at +233 0598 760 645 or +233 0598 797 194 or visit your nearest travel agents.
Rwanda,
fly the dream of Africa. Botiano English among from Peswa Sway. Happy on wheels, Keteke Casiano. Yadi Bravo. Bright. Nene Municipal Chief Executive, Member of Parliament for Botiano English Amanfru, Honorable Sylvester Tete, NDC Parliamentary Candidate Felix Akwete Ni Oakley, any Atitrufopia, one more Botiano English Amanfru Peswadiso, Emedin Komo, and Sembia de Wakuma Sono, Way Aya Quenya Kesia, Happy on Wheels, Yadi Ebrewo, Bomodian, Fahombra Sejumadim, is answer, and young Komochianunkwa, I said, Yawa, Oba, wants to bet to me and Yabi, Rabeka Yawada. 25th of July, 2024, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Las Vegas Leisure Center. I want New Botiano. Nemfa Happy on Wheels. And from Railway. Bra, Nian Komo, I from Punto, and in Koso, Bra, Nian Kan Samoa, a former main Sajmadi, Pia anyone new one frame. Kayo, Sajmadi and Bacoso, our forecourt of Las Vegas Leisure Center at New Botiano, our Botiano English Amanfro constituency. Yawada, 25th of July, 2024, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Be there, be heard. Happy on Wheels, your voice, your power. Happy FM, Nimdie, Happy FM, and Nijenkwa.
Happy FM 98.9.
So person ten samwe bo chiko bremai e wo my kronkron Ghana mu enyompa enim pensem mu etaso a ene dabia for kasa fedie ne to Happy 98.9 FM na tie the Happy Morning Show efri anopa no nsia ekopem nonkron efri juada ekopem efiada. The Happy Morning Show, we are your morning companion.
For all the news updates, trending topics, good music, and unbiased analysis of various issues, listen to the Happy Morning Show on Happy 98.9 FM. We are your morning companion.
Yamamwachio, Niamamwakwaba, about Happy Morning Show, so Happy 98.9 FM.
Mamenkao se enenu anode baako abetimi anomo a ebeye ode onum wi abe obetimi abo onum ton kan na bra me wa akuase wa puyema ntemu na yewodwomu a na Madam Catherine na ye tonwom no a ade baako na ode atwa to ma na ye de eze onum abebo onum ton ba we nya Madam Catherine we ye Angel Drinks yewo emu ahodo baako enum Angel Cola, Angel Orange, Angel Peach, Angel Apple Lime, ena Angel Mango ni nyina ewo ho abetimi enya bi ato dwumadie bi a wudie bia enhyiamudie bi a wudie bia no bomodiana to bia na Angel Drinks produce vitality and maintain fluid in normal balance. Angel Drinks refreshing, invigorating and exciting. Maminka will say Angel Drinks Donko Soft Drinks Beverages Limited and omdia badum taste like our day. Bomodiana to be koton 0244832286 and 0507878668. Happy on Wheels, yewo Botiano English Amanfrum. Na Honorable Sheila Battles ababetana manimu idie. Na ese me Catherine say next one ye pese de ba Ablekuma North constituency. Ai ye be ba Ablekuma North constituency Honorable. Eze ye pese ye ba ho pa Ablekuma no. Pacho Orise Kade Honorable say ye any nkomo. Ever Ablekuma North constituency. Mami Kao. The long wait is over. And make a date with us at the 37 Military Hospital, Blood Bank Car Park, Nyankopon 2nd of August 2024, 11 a.m. as we launch the Happy FM Downwell Insurance Blood Donation Drive. Na se nenu ye nyina ye ko akoko imuja kakra na ye dia boy nanu mo omhu akoka edwam. Bomodi ana beka enwe na ye launch dwumadi. Happy FM nim de. Happy FM ni je enkwa. Our guest on the show this morning is the Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North constituency, or a member of the Finance Committee of Parliament. Now, when I say a Finance Committee of Parliament here, and Niama Bebrijuma Bebre, a for main Sikasa Monto ye eho, a fire economy no, a far a yabosia yabo eho, a far a tour a ye no see a beji bia to moi, a co a Finance Committee, Nemu Momo Tanasi, a yamun shemu, do so do somu, a busebusan, some ever one san ya diatumu, and san de aquacotum, Rachabu, fear Cassian Moncasankasa, na ya bobo home, na ya diatumu, and san a d ejuma. Sir, a kuya or more a yamrachibu fee, honorable Eka Hobi. Na, meaning passe, budget him and some year, but 2 money moon bobo, ansa kora ansa na ene ne nansa fotosamfo owura Dr. Mohammed Amin Adams eko gyina mmarahyɛbagya fie na wɔde nsɛm no nyinaa ato ɛyɛ Ghana fo animu na miema honorable ache niema no akwa aba honorable miema ache mu akwa aba
me chia Happy FM fo nyina me ba ha che
oba ha che yi pa
na me hu so obi aho ye
Nyankopɔn do obi aho ye
ya da nyame ase
Nyankopɔn do obi aho ye
me di chia nso fi Ablekuma North sansu chia wo mu nyina
amen
nyame adom gidi say adwumaden a Nana Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Bawumia ye enti Ablekuma North constituency de ye beto ayeso ama ya ye adwumaden ama constituency ene Ghana.
Oh no, we have a constituency, but answer answer ne beko budget ni mu. There is this a year raging controversy and as a conversation about the debate. Sir Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and former president John Dramani Mahama betimi agina simpie so womaya no baba ye womo ada o madwenkyira womo wo mo ni so ade hu no mo wo ede mo man Ghana adi. The National Democratic Congress says well, there is no need if indeed Dr. Bawumia Peso debate here, even in Parliament, on the floor of Parliament and minority leader, SSO be debate here. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia should come and debate the likes of Ora Adongo, Kokore Higgins, What do you make of the entrenched position that has been taken by the minority? And I said the National Democratic Congress on the request for debate, Ora Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Edebaba Tujoy.
You know, it is very, very important to say the people of Ghana, yabete efi wamwa epesedi nimu kayano. Exactly what they have for us. Na oka se nipa 7, sana meteye, say nipa 7 ye peke on economy issues. Wamwa nembe debate Dr. Bawumia. That should tell you, say, if you need 7 spirits to debate one, it shows that they see that this is a very, very, very strong person. But I think, say, if we Ghana, we have known the strength and the capacity of His Excellency Dr. Bawumia in terms of his economic prowess, his knowledge, and his drive, because I came from the fintech sector. Na oshe ejuma waye, that initiative no fire. People don't even understand, especially the NDC for because you see when you belittle something, too much. It's because maybe one kasawu understanding of the whole thing is very, very, very limited. But then even when you look at the media review and the impact of the digitalization in terms of your revenue generation, was also share the impact. One of me who said, even our current account, has actually improved by, I think, 14 billion or so. Let me get the correct value. We have a surplus of 1.41 billion, and this is driven by, the reforms in the fintech ecosystem alone. And that is because of even the remittance systems, as you say, because of the work that the fintech sector is doing. And why wouldn't him say locally, even moving money back and forth, more people have even come into the banking sector, which is something that was a big gap. And this was an initiative that was driven by His Excellency Dr. Bawumia. The guy is a visionary. Into Ufa, the things that he focuses on, you will see, most of the impact is leapfrogging the country, generations ahead. And that is why you need 7 spirits. Me can't say 7 spirits because only you, Rebecca say, you need all the strong men of the NDC to debate one person. I think Dr. Bawumia will handle them with his little finger, and within a very short time, they will see, that is not their place at all. Oh, no, but the question is, again, I would ask, why are they not recommending, either the presidential candidate or his running mate are the ones who would debate him? Why do you want to take other people to debate him. Does it mean that they don't have what it takes economically to run the country? And why would you even trust somebody who is not able to stand, on the same platform with somebody they are running with? Say, Mininipa we ne kwa debate. Anka anya Mahama any Jane. Omumi enu nyina mbomu no omo kase ombe debate. Baumia, why do you want to go and take other people? I mean, these things baffle me. But at the end of the day, it should tell us, say, yen as a country, kan yesika sem, yenim say ahokyere wo ho. And we have come out of one of the greatest economic downturns that has affected all the countries in the world. Obi eni ho obeka say, for some time now, we haven't struggled. But the thing is that yesika some a priority. Meneo niya yebedi. So many people muntimi afford meals a day.
And that's one of the things that Ghana for about
exactly.
the NPP government.
Yes, and I'm saying, what share this your friend is saying, the reporter Dr. Aminanta ebe present here. Utumi who say your revenue grants say in the crampo we are revising it from 177 to 176. We are not doing as well as we should. Even we have, revised it downwards. In terms of, but then you should also see a government prudent in the way we are managing our expenditure, because who say if we are not earning enough, and you cut it down on expenditure. That is what Ghanaians want to hear from us. Say, we are not doing so well financially, even though we have actually recorded the growth that we didn't expect. Our growth is actually higher than we anticipated, but then our expenditure has been revised downwards from 226 to 219. And I love a statement that Amin Nanta made yesterday. He said, I want to quote it specifically.
Okay.
And this was on page 4. He says, we have reined in expenditures to ensure that we are within our 2024 budget appropriation and exceeded the mid-year non-oil revenue target by 3.7%. In effect, Mr. Speaker, we are living within our means. Indeed, consistent with our program with the IMF, we are on course to achieving a primary surplus of 0.5% of GDP by the end of the year. So you can see a government that is intentionally trying to make sure we take ourselves out of the doldrums. And in fact, if you go through all of the initiatives, your friend is saying this particular government initiative, what means we've actually invested more in the things that will make Ghanaian lives better and try to cut down on the things that will make our lives worse. And I was simply amazed. Say, me share your debt program, the local domestic debt exchange program, and then you have also external creditors. The negotiations that they've been able to do, 2.8 billion of debt relief being given to our creditors between 2023 and 2020. This is the lifetime of the IMF program. Now you can see, all the payments this year, the bondholders, February, payment, June, payment, and there's another one due in August, and we are going to keep it. They felt a bit disappointed because of the economic downturn, and the fact that because of that we had to restructure our more payments. Now the payments are coming through, and in addition to that, we are investing in your friend is saying small and medium enterprises with the your friend is saying the SME Go program. I mean, look at all of these. If you look at the various investments that are being made, LEAP, we've paid more, over 5 billion more in LEAP. We are spending about 1.5 billion for free SHS, and then we are paying the 12 billion to bondholders in the DDEP. And I mean, honestly, like I told you, I'm not feeling too well, so I haven't spent too much time really studying this. But the little I have gone through, I have realized that, in fact, we shouldn't go back to the dark ages. As parents, you have a home. Sometimes you go through challenges. And your children may not feel the same. Because 5 years ago, na niyama ye. 2 years ago, na niyama ye. But say no, I said for the last year, will you get rid of your parents? No. The thing is that planner ebi odia to hono. Ebi no ne echre ebema niyama ayeye. And I think that we should 100% believe in the capacity of His Excellency Dr. Bawumia to deliver a better Ghana for all of us.
The minority is saying that the budget that you have described as something that is going to turn things around for the economy is uninspiring, is without any and simbi a bit me amagana fonya richimu say nimu. The projections that you've given, we've revised the year, the GDP grew to somewhere around 3.1%. We are looking at a year having plus or minus 15% of a year inflation rate by the end of the year. We are looking at, say, ABI International Reserve will be able to cover close to about 4 or 5 months, another 6 months.
More NDC for no more. Were they able to do that? And even the question is, when they were in power without the challenges, were they able to achieve what they are proposing? Because you are coming from 78% plus debts, and now you have been able to bring it down to about 32. And then you are also talking about growing your economy. And even despite the challenges, we are actually projected to grow over 1 trillion.
Yes.
When Finance Minister Ken Oka said this year we are projected to grow our GDP over 1 trillion. I was, I was saying, where is this coming from? But then even though we've even revised it downwards, we are still within the 1.05 trillion. And so if you go into the specifics and say, okay, inflation, I'm expecting it to go to 15.5. And then you look at the things that we also want to work with, especially look at the currency challenges they'll have. We are a country that is export driven. So
but
we always have. So we have currency.
The MPP promised to move us from all of these conditions, from all of these situations, and ensure that we are very productive.
Yes, and we were actually. Look at the trajectory from time Ayesha. Look at the way that the country was growing, and then look at post-COVID. What who say? You are growing at an average of 7%, and then suddenly everybody around the world drops to negatives. Even within the year, Obia drop it to negatives. Positive 0.4. And then it's you rebuilding. Realistically, I had to say, I always use this example with my constituents because when to me go jina wo mwenim na wo nkeka bro fo ankese. And I make catch am say hwe obia ebia wo ton ade wo sori anopa wo di dwasi wutiri so na wo koton. Wonim say wo me koton ade a menya 100 Ghana media wo mu ye 50 Ghana me de be hwe fie. And one na wo ye nti the stability. So every year ne ye nimu say ye raise ska from Eurobonds na ye dia financing and yama. And then suddenly that crow ton wadia aka be ball pine. Can you do the things you are doing? And it takes time for you to recover. Ebedu baby krebi out the wheelchair mu. Inti adia wo ton no. Won't me enya ne te se na wugina wo na so. Inti ase ye hu say we came through difficulty. Now it is a process of growth. Now the positive thing they say we see positive growth even despite your challenges. We see good investments which will drive more growth within the economy. In Tiebedu baby, I just think say as a Ghanaians we should just be patient. Now we should once I say so be or build the idea ma na obedu baby my brother idea no me penentem into munyin fi hona mo kofo before from ra. Na obia yankasa say ye rebefia yankasa ye hu the kind of situation na ye wo mu a ye decided say we didn't want an NDC government anymore. And sana, we took it from 3.5 and we built it up to 7. Now Fedi say look at the way we are growing. Despite that now even the first quarter we recorded about 4.7%. And so you can GDP, see how it is. So why are we not patient? Say Rebecca say, inti say yama we no more chance. because Singapore about I think a month ago. That's for the first time. And most of the economies are grow. Ye kwa mfe. Ye misa say, did it take 4 years? Did it take 8 years? Those countries had over 50 years of constant governance. And you know, with omufem, no more difficulty, no more CSC, no more build it up. And I think say yenya butre. Na yema ejuma nentuaso continuity. And
Ghana was for 7 years, getting to 8 years, honorable.
Yes, but and no chesa ube sign with chiana. Asan starti beam. No, think of the risk. Think of the risk.
Happy FM.
I say what building bibiana when your problem. Now we see enunti me am an entrepreneur. Inti my business I mean crisis kakra. Inti misika samako for inti we me jai sa business me ko start business for. I mean, who does that? Inti the point I'm making is we understand. And I think say baby ya build the foundation and the fundamentals too. We will actually begin to see the benefit of waiting. Because that is one thing I mean, say, you are not thinking of more waiting because we feel, say, I'm not seeing the end. But the thing is that, baby, I go to no one, I go to no one. And I'm telling Ghanaians, and they say, where we are, that is where the gold is. Now you're striking through. Now you another 4 years, we will see a difference.
So where we are, that's where the gold is. Baby.
That's where you do every year. Why do we want to give up? Why do we want to give up?
Honorable Ghana for say, what can about the budget? Come and the figures are Babeto Ja Ura Amin Adams Katre Ghana for 4.5 billion cedis to support LEAP school feeding program competition grants and NHIS in January 2024. They have spent about 1.5 billion Ghana cedis to support 1,488,575 students under the free SHS program between January and June of 2024. And in total, we spent close to about 10 billion Ghana cedis on the free SHS from 2017 up until June 2024. Paid about 12 billion Ghana cedis to bondholders under the domestic debt exchange program. The government is introducing a 8.5 billion SME Go project in the Ghana for say, how does that translate into their livelihood? How does translate into their pocket?
Thank you. Say, most of the time, no, I try to bring it to the level of my constituents.
Okay.
Because me obi kasa me will be a ochibo fruit anopa. Question is, how is that going to benefit me? Most of the time, Eba manifesto nisani amana, we don't really pay attention. But only policies are ebia nipa no ode atoto ho a ese o making sure say ebebo ama onipa o ochibo fruit no obenya ehun faso. The question is, ebia meka currency ho asema. Say meka say the cost of imports equals through how does it translate to them? At the end of the day, say if cost of transportation of imports high. For instance, I learned that the cost of imports went up by 70% during COVID time.
Yes.
And say ebia dia me cover 1,000 cedis. Now say it increased by 70%. I'm talking about 7,000.
Yes.
So obviously, nipa na ode ni amana eba no. Ode beba no ne bo no. Ode ba be ma womo a eba be fa ni amana wo ne ho. Enti no ka say sa ni amana ye too high intimate ase a mate wase. But then the thing is that sa eni amana ode aba no. Enu nti se ne me fa bottle water 1 cedi a echna mekono na nipa no we increase by that 7 no is say wo fa ne 7 cedis obeka say niama bo abaye den obeka say aban no ena oma eniama mungo. And that is one thing I hear a lot. They say aban ne ma niama mungo mayen aban ben whether MPP NDC any government aban bie ni ho a obeshada aba ka say me ma eniama mu aye den sani abeya me mindful ombebre Never. Neither MPP or NDC or any government ever does that. I want to establish that fact. Now, certain things to say, when America in particular, the cost of imports. Once a very import-driven country, the cost of imports, a cost ra. Not just a year $1. Now, the more Bibi who be for Bibi, the more ne born so bad. So currency problems, impacted because of the demand for dollar. Into people say, Ankadia eto ukra cities adia beti media tono. Say want to me fan top because adia ne boa koso. Na sanya men they are linked. Because if you are importing more, we hear more dollars. The cost of dollar has gone up. Na fe no ama petrol ne boa koso. E na fe wo kwakofa oni ama we so eni ama na make kwakofa no. So all of those things are linked. Now for us, necessary ye bisa say nipa no original platform ne so e dia asem no all can fa currency ho. Oka say eno mfa wo ho ne ehia ne mi bottom a. The question is e dia na wo ya e discover wo bottom. Ebia ochibo fruit. Esam se nipa no ekofa input biba na chese dollar be affect no. Esam ne bo be cost. Inti ba miss me to esam me to esichiri me to we I don't know na de chibo fruit but odi ni nyina bomu a ebe ma ne bo
to yeast de ke ka ho nyina
inti ni nyina ye de bomu a bo fruit ne bo be cost.
Bo fruit bi e wo soro an na nsa na nke to bi honorable say ne bo cost inti minto.
Exactly, but the question is ba mi na ya na say external forces. Wehu inti na ye de ni nyina bobo ho a ye ka say ebia na aban na ahyeda ama eniemema ya dem tizezi amekoto aban nti so mayen aban does not have that kind of control ni aban ni betumi aye ne say okay small businesses we ne support aye de bema mo se ne ebe ya mo benya more capital na mo de ahye mo adwuma mu and that is where your question should be say Dr. Bawumia say edie na obeye afa ebia small businesses say me hockey edie na obeye afa tax ebia mitua tolls edie na obeye afa ebia me rent mitua inti are there certain costs that aban eyi efi me so se ne ebeye akakra me wo no ebeka me bottom those are the way that is the way I me propose my Ghana for say yen hwe no instead of looking at obi oba be ma frivolous promises and then ye be pam NDC if they are so perfect because time no mo wo so no not increment in there. Now trust me, they don't have any good thing to give to us. And one is
this is a 24-hour economy.
Oh please, happy. Munya Juma 24 hours. If I turn my radio on 2 a.m.
we are on 24 hours.
My brother. Until we are already working 24 hours if it is necessary for your industry. Me, like I said, fintech industry. We have a transaction 24 hours. Doesn't it work? Well, until I said, nipa ni message. Now anything or better be I know I can't now obi because at this time now quiet is obi wa ban mu 8 years into why but me ka say Ghana for mamu nye mistake en ka say nipa we watena so ache into why me hinti me yi nefi that is your savior and that is the government wo mon hye eni ne ayede ba no ebema niama sesama Ghana maye nya some mistake no NDC doesn't have anything good thing for us. So I'm telling you. And I'm not just saying it wildly. I'm looking at the facts. And I may share over time ayako difficulty mukra how you so economy no. And over this period, this short time, how are you who say o mine e grow? Any enyama nhihyeya ya de to akwemu a ebema yetumi aka say, you know, in the next 5 years, I promise you. Say, if they say you want to mean to your rent, in the next 5 years, who bet your rent our and you can afford it. That is the government, as I say, yes. And let's not rush. Let's not rush.
Happy 98.9 FM and also channel. Our guest this morning on the Happy Morning Show, the Honourable Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North Constituency, Honourable Sheila Bartels. And you know, and come about the economy, and I know say more than Mr. Ahudu be a more de eba, and also I'm now pay a budget nonsense, some budget no command ye And I just, whilst here, me who say Dr. Mahamudu Baumia posted something about 16 minutes ago, and he says that the evidence clearly shows that over the past 7 years, the country, particularly the North, has witnessed major development designed to improve the well-being of the people. Na oko wa East, the Fiema Busie Isa, Nadoli Kalio constituencies. Na wane Ghana for moho ekokushia eni omudi nkomo kyerɛkyerɛ nsɛm ɛkyerɛ wɔn. Honorable, Ghana for said the development and particularly the 10 billion Ghana cedis here. Ora for to some for Dr. Amin Adams editor just say, oh, we've invested that in roads. Government promise said, and even in the budget, Doc can say, oh, there are lots that have been invested into infrastructure. Ghana for some the infrastructure.
Hey,
Ghana for some roads. No,
be a friend performance tracker. Now we've intentionally done that because you're making sure say Ghana for the lies of the NDC and the truths of the New Patriotic Party. Because my green book pictures. Omo roads ni so ombeka says our roads way the roads are not done. Performance tracker videos wo ho. Pictures wo ho. Me constituency, me buy. My Sakaman roads were all done. Say Bintu for the first time, we have a third route. Kwashima for the first time, we have a third route. Ukwadoko for the first time, we have a third route. Just Ablekuma North. Other constituencies are. Me say, Dr. Baumia, me na bono, or can say or no dear. Oba, he wants to make sure say Greater Accra, we don't cry roads again. Because that's the capital of Ghana. Inti anka onona bresono onya anke Greater Accra na asphalt onya
baby
of course ikasem yebehwe how yebetumi but that is something that is on his heart says yeah. But if you go out of Accra, my dear, it's not easy. Inti ubetina Greater Accra akase me because ebia wo importem wo road na wo utu car wo de nante so no ebia ntesa. Most of the social media commentators near no ye Greater Accra any Ashanti region. Inti no these are the big towns, but go into the rural areas, go to the cocoa growing areas, and you see the massive road infrastructure that we have put up. In fact, it has been proven, say, we have put more roads in the last, your friend say, 8 years.
8 years than any other government.
My dear, me say called performance tracker, and you would get all the evidence. Yeah, dear, performance, your friend say, evidence-based and common and we want Ghanaians to know, say, yeah, despite all the noise, echo round, you know, we have proven to be trustworthy with the Ghanaian mandate, and so they can continue to trust us.
Yamra, because the Dr. Mahmoud Baumia about BFM. And I think that recently there was, before we even go to Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, recently I think that you took a picture with some of your constituents or maybe Omako police training area.
Some crane. I
wanted to know why people seemed.
I was so shocked because
why people seem to be worried about say Uniomo.
At the end, say, in fact, Ejuma Sam a problem with Ghana. As I say, Jitu Musa. And most of the recruitments are no. With especially with the security services, we call LWAC any baby or more years screening near dear. It should tell you, say, you must some, especially with Imbebunum. A lot of them don't even see these services as their dream job, but they see it as a stable job now because that is what is available to them. And I think that the private sector needs to do more. But the truth of the matter is that nipa na ebia wa apply 10 times onya wehu inti ohun say MP ne obi etwa picture na che say MP akwakoye bibi. No, I have yemfa say within my term over 70-80 policemen have come out of the service. Wehu, and it hasn't got anything to do with me. They apply and they get it. They apply and they get it. You
don't support them in any way?
Oh, yeah, Bisa. They give you one, single one. So if over that many, how many years have I been in office and how many recruitments have been done? 3. What am I saying? But the thing is that these are my children who I have worked with. They've struggled with me, and we've been all over the constituency doing constituency work. Hey, menya police mako training abo ma me baby chiao. Say me officer. Na odinu ababe acheme. What is wrong with that? When na nipa na obedi matem kese no onu kra na ene onya service na obeko. But the mere fact is say obehu say MP ni police say twa picture no, then it means say nipa na ebonibi. But I mean, let's not do that, because we need to celebrate people's successes. In Kita, however little it is, we need to celebrate success.
We need to celebrate successes, and elections in 2024 in December, one of the critical ones for the New Patriotic Party, because the New Patriotic Party for the past 2 years has been talking about say breaking wacheno yebebumu. Yenim say in the Fourth Republic, party minu omanya kwenya etimi ebu omanya na so omadu omanya ni mu no abribia no omunya emfie nwotwe eno mutimi edibu omanya no MPP asinkete se yekwa akoto aba December busumi ni mu a obebu enwotwe ni mu na chese bobema abakosema dadi ewo oman amanyo semu babia eniema kwa akodro ni babia se de eniema gina honorable Did you say the MPP will be able to break the 8 with Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh?
Niameka fa ho ne say a humble appeal and a ye ediama Ghana for. Say ma omo nhwe say ebia oh why 8 years so is enough besinko. But omo nhwe ye adwuma yaye. Oh say breaking the 8 ne de on the campaign there, o can be nkrofo de na chese ama bibia exciting. Enti yenkano in an arrogant way. Say ye be breaking 8 into obi no. What we are saying is that yankasa as a country in so yenhwe say ye de continuity ebeba amembu mu. Yes, we try to set the pace. And the per se obi who say vision bearers ye obi a people can look up to us. Enti Maya nye okay 4 years one ye ni ye wa besinko another 4 years na afi ababe dane bibia I say we go and come and we always do the same
as
thing.
I know.
Ghanaians should look at we ourselves breaking the cycle of poverty, continuous poverty, because I had to say uko anymore 8 years na wasansan wachi na wasan ko kakra na 8 years wasansan wachi. This time no omu hu say Osan yes, na osan echo anim decided say, oh, after 8 years, me saying asan mechibium, it doesn't help us. It doesn't help our children. And see, let's continue this government. And I believe, say, Ghanaians will listen to us. Ghanaians will listen to what we have for them. Ghanaians will listen to our message. And our message, we shall manifesto and out. But I'm telling you, say, Ghanaians should pay attention. And we will see the difference. Ghanaians will see a difference.
So you have a hint on when the manifesto will be coming out?
I don't know when it will come out. I was just part of the process. Okay. You know, I know, for instance, I was in the housing committee, and I'm telling you, there's a lot. There's a lot. I am so confident that I feel that I will be in pain. Say, Ghanaians be decided, say, yes, I could to another 8 years actually. What am I saying? And you know, it is a humble appeal. You can't break in the 8. Mimi Gidi say, when we continue to appeal to the people of Ghana, say, yen share your situation. Yen who say, yes, it is not easy, but this is a government. It to me so yemu, it to me aboa amaye to me grow despite the challenges. This is a government you can trust with your future for another 4 or 8 years.
Ghanaians are looking for pillars, and I say the key factors are more to give the NPP another opportunity to govern the country for
we have a lot.
The next 4 years.
We have a lot. And the good thing is that every single sector is covered, especially the trader, the roadside trader, if you take everything from the ground up, obi a odi leaf spare parts, obi a oye vehicle maintenance, obi OCC adan contractors, obi. I mean, look at this year alone. Say we've budgeted 10 billion just for road contractors to be paid. Yes. Has it ever been done? Because the maximum we've budgeted is 6 billion. And this year we've added another 4 just for the rest of the year so that contractors will be paid. And you and I know, say contractors, nasika aba system because contracting workers no or models. Now, say to me by 10, what will we do next year? And what will we do in the next 3 years? What will we do in the next 4 years? Obi baba beka say me here holiday for the first year. Na nipa ya obetumi standing for only 4 years. Woman e kwan and also already 1 year or they call holiday. Ebia ni fear o Dubai no. Or kwa chile wo ho kakra because when you say na waba. Now life no can you wait another 1 year? I'm telling you say obi obeto aso ama no. Ono na ye obi a okura bibi mu dada or say o ma me another mandate. This is what I'll add to what I have already given you. And I am sure, say, by next year, dear, now you are returning to the glory days. We were on a speed rail.
You're confident?
I am 100%. I am more than 100% confident. I'm more than 100% confident. When I speak about Dr. Bawumia, it is from experience. I know what he's capable of doing. And so I confidently say, this is some. Now, her finance minister, Waba, now share the impact that we have made. You see, so I'm telling you, say, the future is too bright for us to make a mistake.
What Ghanaians don't see that?
I've said it over and over because I believe, say, me appeal to the people of Ghana. Because I had to say hope, but I'm telling people that you are at the end of it, so don't give up. Don't give up.
Happy 98.9 FM. I think that within the next 5 minutes, Honorable be in common because Honorable hinted to me, said there is another important issue she may have to attend to. But we cannot conclude the conversation without going into your constituency.
Yes.
We cannot conclude without going into your constituency. And I see lately you are in full support of the NPP's candidate.
Absolutely.
How is it like going around helping the NPP's candidates in your constituency to ensure, say, you canvass vote and the supporter for her to win the seat for?
Well, you understand? I have my support base among the MPP fraternity and also on the ground.
Okay.
And so I appreciate the fact, say, people choose and make their decisions based on whatever they feel is right. And if they have decided, say, for me, I am 100% now comfortable to work for my candidate, which is the president. But the president needs that seat. We need that seat in parliament. My father was the one who gained that seat for MPP.
MPP, yeah.
And it is my responsibility to make sure, say, we retain that seat for the NPP. And I believe also, say, whatever His Excellency Dr. Bawumia is bringing to Ghana, Ablekuma North also deserves it. And what they come NDC, how will we benefit? NDC for NDC for. And I am also personally appealing to the MPP. Obianfa nebufu ne bibi anto nchen. Wo pemasemo especially dia. Ye nyina ya vote my MPP candidates no. We will be able to retain the seat for Ablekuma not to get the benefits that His Excellency Dr. Bawumia is bringing. Yeah.
You are keenly involved in the campaign process, Koso.
MPP must win. In Ablekuma North, we must win. And I honon sono MPP supporters need also. And we can't afford to split anything. You hear all the votes, 100% plus more. And as far as I'm concerned, whatever we all have to do to make sure the MPP seat is retained and His Excellency Dr. Bawumia wins massively. Candidates say targeting 70% of the votes. So we are all hands on board.
70% of the votes?
Yes.
That means more hard work?
Yes. We'll work. will work because we've done so much. Just microphone nim. Microphone nim.
Honorable, you're not the first person saying this. Because Meshia New Patriotic Party members in Penyumfobe Bra. The other time when I had a conversation with the majority leader, Ora Alexander Afenyo Market, he said the same thing. Say it looks as if the party is not able to sell near my Ediama Ghana.
It's unfortunate.
Why is that the case, Honorable?
What who say? To say me say me aba studio. Me ne mudi nkomo. Usually you just say Jumano edema communicators. Communicators me I'm not able to communicate as well as
but you do.
But you want crowd they take time almost be steady niamano na omo etimi aba be communicate. The whole 8-year disease affected baby. It's like okay, I don't see why I have to go to the studio every day to communicate. But then the thing is that I feel we don't always have to depend on what we are hearing. We should also read. We should also go online and look at, because the amount of work we have done in every sector, every single sector, it surpasses what NDC has ever or will ever do, even pre-PNDC time. Broso. That is why my penny running mates or call for me or can't say bro. Truth be told, well, not or comparison as far as works is concerned, because we have done so much. But I can say Yabema Ghana for ehu. And he say we are putting our hands to the wheel. Niasa say Ghana for Betsy Ejuma pa as a party, as a government. Na ni ayede banso ayesre Ghana for so more opportunity. Na yetimi aye adwuma ma won.
So this occurred to me because somewhere around last year, said the okase communicators enyanto bo ase tena se edusudusu nsem no muhwemu ansa no ma ba montene so aba be di hu komodi a kire Ghana for. I heard somewhere say any one di dwumadi ayedi said they were on strike because of their welfare issues. Is the party treating its communicators well?
Well, I can't speak to that because I'm not really involved in the party structure in terms of how people who work for the party are supported. I can't speak to that. But I believe, whatever the case is, like Kufuor said, we are messenger cry wa bemwa is better than say we are in opposition. Enti mesre one more omodi omakuma adwuma party say 1 or 2 people are from war and I say bibia we expect won san kan ye crack I said there are better days ahead. Enti no yemfa bibia nto nchen na ye hu say opposition there we never nyame mpengu.
Honorable Shilawatels.
Bread dead goat syndrome ye pacho. Mo fan chaye. Ghana for mun kai debut. Mun kai.
Honorable Shilawatels, a member of parliament for Ablekuma North constituency. If you have any question to ask Honorable, we'll give you the opportunity for you to actually ask that question quickly, because Honorable has got other equally important assignments to actually attend to. Simabaya Bakope na teze yeba omunsu betimi afre bo modi afa numbers yi to 0551563916 and 0555 657278. 2 numbers abetimi afre na odi abajumadi yin komra sisi ya.
Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
friends,
teachers,
bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south, meant to be.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Paga.
Let's go.
The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah. The luckiest. Luck is everywhere for everyone. Yeah.
Doctors,
nurses,
barbers,
drivers,
bouncers,
The luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Get ready to soar the skies of Rwanda. Business in Kigali, shopping in Johannesburg, or vacation in Paris. Experience our vast destination network and parade fleet and award-winning service. Whether you are a new traveler or planning your next escape, Rwanda guarantees unmatched comfort and a sky-spanning network. Book your next flight today at rwandair.com or reach us via email at sales.accra@rwandair.com. Call us at +233 0598 760 645 or +233 0598 797 194 or visit your nearest travel agents.
Rwanda, fly the dream of Africa. Are you tired of roaming for your medications and can't find them? Do you want to speak to a pharmacist or simply need privacy when buying your medications? Do you want your drugs to be delivered to you at the comfort of your home or office? Then it's time to download the DrugNet app, spelled DRUGNET, from the Play Store or App Store to enjoy total convenience. Use DrugNet, your multiple award-winning online pharmacy, for prompt delivery of all your medications. For further inquiries on DrugNet, call 0593-159-139 or 0501-646-496. And remember, we also accept all private health insurance cards. DrugNet, your #1 online pharmacy.
Happy 98.9 FM. And was calling 0551563916 0555657278. Two numbers I bet me afraid now. Dear Bajumedi and Iswan. Young good morning. Dini baby afrefi.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Bacho Brighton, because I feel was okay.
Brighton Bacho Minti Wadama.
Bacho Honorable MP Wenva.
Ablekuma North constituency.
Ablekuma North.
Bacho.
No, can't say oh my Jumapa, Bacho, or Tinibubo in Juma, my or every set idea on Bubu being trade. Why? Because also my Jumapa. If you Ghana for insurance and to Abaman, but when Timiambo is Juma or my or my Ghana, because one district, one factory, I'm more promise here, you won't be a factory. Me happy effort, and I'm a name baby a factory there, and I break my north, no so, me name baby a factory there, so I walk.
Nazablikuma North in your district.
Who's it?
Ablikuma North is not a district, Ablikuma North is a constituency.
Consistency, yeah, fine. But me say me won't be a factory beer. And she won't be a factory, so it be what. And I want district, one constituency, $1 million, no. I won't be a $1 million, no. Afa, any Juma on my yet, it does.
I know I said right, and a friend from a year Abosu kind 0555-657-278 657-278. And a 0551-56391. Good morning, Udin Baby Afrifi.
Yes, I'm after.
Yes, sir.
But I was a bit traffic.
Yeah, I was assuming but you mean too.
But on about you.
But on about
you me, I dear back where woman who say me a strong entity for my soul consortium to organize a man. But it was to buy me pain. Babylon radio station number attacking. Maintaining seminal can of Papa do more mefa near Yanson, number boy, one after number become 1 cent. You can honorable say any dream could you go and Yamini, I was on Kwan and Missu. Now, including one MPP, fully be minimum to call it because or Yarid the one MP from to turn the mama breaking, ya. If any year to Mamma will be further to defend the one, you don't move a phone call. But passing number proper, no one say, you tonight, yes, come here 1 year, Juma, and they are more boyfriend if you for Sasubano. I come on with 1 year when I have to study when you say 9 months, no and you be children second and I understand. Also, say, Mamma, you go, why? I want to mark your mama, why?
Who's that? We know as I was an afraid all the way from Sum in the eastern region. Young good morning, Udini Baby Afrifi.
Hello, I just found by Tom.
Isaac Bachomito Adama.
Okay. I just
Honorable Sheila Bartels, Member of Parliament for Ablekuma North Constituency.
I'm Pacho, Mr. Obama. Okay, we say, Mahama, about 4 years. The Mahama 4 years achievement, some what a matrix, I say. The matrix, we. No one can make my you, the matrix, empty as far from you. So I said, Mahama, you may. You get the 4 years. But I'm not 1 month, okay. Mama, 1 month into okay.
Isaac Tema, Mamma, I say, Yanko, good morning. Didn't be afraid. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, Dan Yanko.
Naomi,
Yanko.
Because in the casa, now, I'm
Naomi, Jinaye, Ahoma to Chessy, Mr. Wajinaye, and I said Obekasa, Elkasa beat me at any. Good morning, how did you be afraid?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Alex. Abdulkumanov.
Alex Abdulkumanov. Alex, but you mean to you?
Monsieur Honorable Labatos. Honorable Labatos, I mean, count on you, my father, or five, Abdulkumanov, using the very agent, Numa, or Costa, or yet. Your video, what you can do, I can see 90% of the youth and your Juma, police, soldier, the brave, the Wire, I am sending one a good or person into the bonfire, inshallah, with the teachers now, I need Dr. Bamia, so bad. And that's all. The Honorable Sheila, I'm in town, no one fighting. Alex Abdulkumanov.
Alex Abdulkumanov, Alex, me and I was a so friend, our charge. Good morning, we didn't be afraid. Hello, good morning, we didn't be afraid of you.
Where Emmanuel Awule, Minkatafi United States of Kisaman.
Emmanuel Awule, Yankoi.
Mimpaya ni say, Mami we Nyankumo Besrano na Obebutama NDC. I'm telling you. Because the Kasa Kasani na unso Kasa fine. And this one Kasa Sao. And this one Kasa Sao. Now Mimpaya ni say she will convert to NDC because look, Kasa some of them pertaining to MPP, you know. Like Ono Odiao. Because for you to say, you are appealing, say, we should vote for you again. Meanwhile, these 8 years, Mama Banu, look, are we going forward or we are coming down? Look at inflation. Look at Coco, 5 CD, 5 Ghana cities, and then a year. And yet, dig it, no, it's an empire and it's a safer. Mami, we obey NDC.
Mami, now I say. I say so far as I Dr. Mahmoud Baumi already. And Yadian Satrabia. Everybody, Yanko, good morning. Didn't you have your Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
But you're free. Are you already in home? I drop Wadarma.
Yeah.
Me and you, Wadarma. We didn't have your free.
From Kojo, 37.
Kojo from 37. Kojo Pacho, me and you.
I come for them in there. On easy day, Bubu man. No, easy day, 4 years and 8 years, Bubu man. Now, I mean, senior high school fees, a bien, so I call free. Na time na mucha senior high school fees, no. Mankasa me man also na odu ya mo chim mo kwakaji loan no kwa de odo amamaka mo kwakaji loan sometimes ansana ebi won na afed me first term obe no second term oba ko no me school fees no nti na ọda mmiri jiji busa na adịa na nyakụpọ adụ ma first two na meet school fees metumi na yɛhwɛ wɔn but na ɔde baabi a na ɛka wom menyim bi ma wɔ drop out because of the wɔn school fees na wɔn apankyerɛ da ama ɔyɛ construction worker mokɔ nkaase na ade kɔfɛ yɛ adwuma menyim kɔfɛ bebree a dɛm time no application wei si kama abɛnkyɛ wei si do ɛnkɔ school a ɔsɛ na daabi abaza a mewie GHS ankyerɛ da daabi abaza a ma wofo nyi sika wɔdze mo rekyerɛ do but mo ayɛ meyɛ ɔnyɛ dɛ anka free SHS no sorry ɔno nkotin mpo no ɔdɛ nka abani wobu no ho nkontɛ because ɛhwɛ school a meba bɛhyɛ ɔwie Kimbo last year sɛ ɛhɔ Kimbo a day school at least population or school population is over 1,000 boarding school I remember no school population is close to about 3,000 for one school senior high school. If you multiply all this senior high school by average of say 2,000 students grandpa, that's a fees of course the amount of money every academic year. Yes, a multiplier or a huge sums of money. If the parents were paying and so other development. So why am I young there? A ban way no. Oh yeah, one two na one market, one two na one can. She got to do one consider high school. So one can. I'm gonna for years there. Oh, I said 1 billion Ghana cedis. I said 200 million Ghana cedis. Oh, my for so long. I think that also we must sit down with some of them.
Mama Nasikojo, and exactly the point na ye di a home command san ye could break has got to do with the party selling what it has been able to achieve within the period of 7 years, 7 months. Honorable Adia, quickly responding to some of the issues by number one has got to do with just here with free SHS or say the NPP is not able to tell the story of free SHS.
It's true because me MC Honorable Bella ono de bia o can say if schools na anke ma won kwan say omo enye bill we hu to say NHIS the way NHIS
be bill
dia bill no
asan why claims no asan dey discount amount
anke ya because it is one of the complaints for free SHS na ye buy any cry afa ye boka sing but the question is ubisa nipa ne say kana wo bon e wode en ho a is it in the tuition, is it in the boarding, is it in the feeding, is it in uniforms, is it in yours? You see say abaya fa kani bebre efi so and the things are SSA emofra no edeba no emofra ne personal items. Ye ko secondary school no na ye tuya fees.
Yeah.
Na ye tuya fees na ye be science what to
personal items of course.
Ye beto adaka, obeto ontare, obeto pant. Into obaya sa buy nanka buy nto adaka onto pant.
Onto shop box nka ho.
Ento provisions se ma ento my dear. We hu inti sa abai na fa wo de fa say wo rent kura wo dan a wo dem. Na abai na fa no wo dan a wo dem pe boarding. Wasan fe duane a obedi 3 times a day emofra ni didi na aban na fe no mpo na wuyi teaching efiso which is also covered by the government which is the main cost which is the tuition aban fa anko ma obela anko obe say still obeto trunk and still obeto yisa cost no enti we should appreciate nia aban aye and I think say aban as a matter of urgency me de minyaya anka yanya bill no munko claiming and they would appreciate it. And they would appreciate it. Many hours say me NDC ni no. Me Ghana ni. In fact, I have family who is NDC as well. And you know, maybe I have some NDC blood in me as well. But truth be told, I believe in the New Patriotic Party and what it stands for. My family has been MPP all along. My father has been,
former member of parliament.
The leading members of the
NPP.
New Patriotic Party. So I was born into that tradition. And I think everything about that tradition aligns with my personal beliefs. So I am fully MPP.
So you know vote for NDC?
So Dr. Bamiaka so be fi MPP mo akwa NDC dia. And but as long as that would not happen, that would not happen. But I think, say, one of the gentlemen raised and yes, I never be brain no. I think, say, no dear. Ura, where dear Mr. Pa, I know you know what MPP has been able to achieve because even with just the free SHS nimpo. Even with just the free SHS. For us to say, you bet to me, I am a say no, emofra dudwana, etumi. This is how we made our own. Because Obia go school. And even Senipa to me and go university crampua, the value of the akane hono. It's very, 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 very important. Say, yetimi a building and crop for sa. Schools are yesi. Even the education ministry, STEM schools are yesi across the country. Say, Ministry of Education, just the worker or more in making sure, say, the new digital classrooms near there. Oh, Kokasa Ghana schools, so they say schools are yesi at the British schools, or say he's doing the work to build a 21st generation child. Yes. Old and Yaman have passed away.
I think that Tuesday, the education minister will be telling the Ghanaian people the state of the Ghanaian education.
It's fantastic. He has done marvelously well, and I congratulate him on the initiatives and his vision and his plans, and the fact that he's actually implementing it. It's not just ordinano eka. Wisha capitation grant. A government has disbursed 38 million for just first half of 2024. So, we've increased it. Time NDC was no. Now capitation grants, you have 5 cities. Say, you have 15. Oh. And
so
then
that's
you have
about
the
300% increase.
Exactly. And we've increased school feeding from 1,950 beneficiaries. They say we are 1.6 million beneficiaries. Actually, 4 million as of June 2024. Let me make that correction. Yes. And then look at LEAP. Yani yedi LEAP by. In fact, NDC you move for social intervention be amai. Niami Kenya na MPP na de buy. And MPP and the A grown. And then you have Agenda 111, which hospitals are being built all over the country. I'm sure say so who BB on the constituency at least we who say there's a hospital coming. As of June 2024, we have 49 new polyclinics and 144 health facilities.
So it means that you've been doing it, and there is evidence to that effect.
National Health Insurance Scheme. Hey, nursing and training allowance. Oh, say any a buyer. NDC for your money yetimi ayama na broso. We share water sanitation, we share works and housing, and I say rental assistance scheme. Yes, supporting crop.
Over 2,000 people have benefited from it.
Thank you. You are in the spirits. We've built over 1,000 kilometers of drains across the country.
And it's always been interesting having a conversation with the Honorable Shilaba Tells. Said your man for Eka Ebo Abaso said your casa Timinyan to was Yenegana for Casano. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation today. And we wrap up today. Nyango Pondumwa, Otinaba Bisham Jimnimum, or Hinabampo Brianna na Pam Fire Credit on Babet Transit. Happy sports, Eddie Bray. Yen training here.
So we take Tenya Kanuana when Yamwen Jebiara. Happy FM Abba, Ebema when EJ, Happy FM Fie, Hodie A.N.E. Jinkua. Happy FM Fie, Hodie A.N.E. Jinkua. Happy FM Fie, Hodie A.N.E. Jinkua.
Uda tademo, uda bench is you.